Whoa.
Hey, yo, what's good? It's your boy Black.
Sock Passe, it's your man 50 Grand J.
You already know it's your boy MX Rich, aka T. Pickles.
And welcome to another installment of Keep in Mind. What's up, y'all?
17,
We
bitch.
here.
Yeah,
What's good?
Yeah.
Motherfucker,
What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good?
What's going on?
Alright, we got a couple of special guests with us tonight. It is live. We are here. Are you going to introduce Rich or what we
You
doing?
can do that right now.
Alright, we're gonna start from
Let's
the left.
make them introduce
Themselves. Absolutely. Yeah. That's what we do. That's what we do. So we're gonna start over to the left over here.
So of course you already know what it is, man. It's your boy King p.i.b. If you don't know my slogan, it's the biggest, the biggest, the biggest.
Yes.
Okay.
Word.
What's up, my
Right?
boy?
The biggest.
All right, I can't really top that, but I'm Sophia.
What's
What's up?
Look at the camera.
Look at the camera.
The live.
I can't see.
Sophia, what's up, Sophia? Okay.
What's up? And over to my right.
I was looking at Sophia, my bad. It's your boy Breezy Obama. Entertainment extraordinaire.
Yes, yes.
That's what I like to call it.
Yes,
Entertainer
nice.
extraordinaire.
Word.
Yes.
That's
Welcome to
what
Keep
it
in
is.
Mind.
Welcome
ladies
to Keep in
and
Mind,
gentlemen.
y'all.
Alright, so
Fire.
we like
To start off, we usually like to get all the hot news of the week out the way. And
No. What we
We're
like
gonna
to
do interview questions.
Yeah, we're gonna do interview questions.
Interview questions.
Yeah. Because my man right here is definitely a budding entrepreneur as well as a musician. You know, he's doing his thing in the hood. He has a song right now, No Stopping, that I personally genuinely enjoy. I posted me listening to it the other day as I went to the gym. It's something you can work out to. It's something you can turn up to. You don't stop it. But, yeah, listen.
No,
check it
bad
out.
for blow nose. Who got it?
There you go. I ain't lying. You can check out the.
Don't drop it.
There you go. There we go. Let me ask. Let the people know about what you do in the neighborhood, your clothing line, how you recently asked. Matter of fact, you do your thing. Please.
Alright, first thing first, I'm an entertainer. I don't like calling myself an artist.
Okay.
I'm an entertainer because all around the board I can do whatever I want. I can do everything that's out there basically.
Mm-hmm.
Second of all, I got a clothing line called Braveheart Edition. We in 2 stores right now in Myrtle Beach. We actually in the mall in a store called Big Merch. And we in another store is a sneaker store called The Plug, Sneaker Boutique. I got a lot of other stuff going on. We got a store location right now in Roosevelt, 155 Nassau Road is a meat market store. What else, man? I got a full entertainment company. We doing a lot of stuff right now as far as like we about to get into the movies too. I just wrote like a 5 to 10 minute script too. About to bust that down.
Okay.
Yeah, I can keep on going. I ain't going.
you need an actor. You need an actor. Holla at me.
You know what I'm saying?
I need every.
I'm ready to act. I'm about to shoot a nigga on some like money and violence shit.
I mean, if you're gonna act, you might have to take the headphones off.
In the acting, I can take him off when I'm acting.
I could be the next Wyclef and Top Shotters. I mean, I do.
Yeah, I don't need a main role. I don't want a main role. I need a nice spot. I need a nice spot. I don't need a main role. Definitely not a main role.
Random
My
guy
man, he
walking across the
wants to
street.
be the cook in the Jamaican restaurant.
That's my role.
Let me get some stewed chicken with an off dot.
I think it's gonna be an all routine when you walking out. Thanks.
Tell all your friends.
Your life is
I can do that. I can do that.
Yo, I can totally see you doing that shit, man.
Yeah, but now what made you decide to pursue clothing and music? What influenced you to do that?
Well, the music is basically my brother. I wasn't really supposed to be a rapper, to be real with you. I was mostly behind the scenes, managing him, being also a hype man on stage. A lot of people don't probably know or remember back in '06 we performed on One Assistant Paul. He was in the movie American Gangster. We did some shit for like NBC called Stars Tomorrow. And I was mostly behind the scenes. Like I said, I was managing him. And then, we kind of went different ways when it came to the music. So I said to myself, like, how I'm going to keep my company floating, you feel me? So I'm like, the only way to do is to represent it yourself, you feel me? So that's what really also came, my name became from that too, because like, my mom's called me King, her kids King. My company name is p.i.b Entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like putting that and my company name together, I have King p.i.b. So I felt like it was only right for me just to take that and go ahead with it. Plus I had, just with that, the music side, I had a billboard in Times Square last year in November. with a song called Man. I had dropped with my man Terrence Bars. And then, you know, I got a lot of other stuff going on. I had me and my boy, K-Boy Cheese, my partner with the music. We got a single. We had a song back like 2 years ago with Fat Boy SSC. He probably the only first ones to get him on the song. He wasn't really rapping at the time. With the clothes, my man K-Boy Cheese was like, yo, I should, you know, just jump into it. But I felt like at the time, like 2017, I was like, nah, it don't make no sense for me to do it because I'm got a purpose with it. You feel me? And I don't like to do certain stuff without a purpose because the way I move, and when I talk about something, it has to have a purpose. So now, fast forward to this time, I felt like it was the perfect time for me to do it. And once I, you know, I produced it and put it in the streets, people start just eating it up. And the ill thing about it is too, is like, I'm the type of person where I buy my machines. I like to cut out all the middlemen. So I buy my machines and basically do everything myself. So it's like I have everything in house. Feel me?
That's what's up, man.
Basically, the music and the clothes.
Shouts to you, man.
Yo, definitely. Like, shout out to King p.i.b. Check out his video. No Stopping on YouTube.
Yeah, you know, about to be at 30,000 with that.
Hey.
Exactly. It's not even. I think what, like 3 months? 3 months?
That's a fact.
Like 3 months. So that's to be at 30,000. So you already see.
That's lit.
So there we go. Now as far as Breezy, I know.
Let's get the beautiful lady.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. I want to do.
my man.
I thought it was saved the best for last. I thought it was saved the best for last.
Go ahead.
I thought it was saved the best for last. See, that was my mentality. See how you switch that up?
You know when
He trying to save himself. He trying to save himself.
Let the ladies speak, guys. Let the ladies speak. No, just
Talk
talk about.
speak about yourself.
Yeah.
What do you
Who
do?
are you?
Who are you, son? I personally think
Listen.
Sunday Sophia, the new Lara
Yeah.
Croft.
What you ate already? You had
No, not yet.
Oh, alright.
And this is why I want to take her for last.
Right.
Because we need some mad other shit.
it.
See?
So she jumped out of a
She did.
plane. She basically ran through fire. She walked on water. What else she did?
She
She pulling off of yachts out here, chilling. Yo.
She was first female to drive in the air, all that shit.
listen. But see, that's why I try to save it for last.
Go ahead.
Listen, she's not promoting her business. She's more so just shooting the shit with us right now.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to go to him.
Okay.
Because he's actually a comedian and, you know, he's actually...
Let him.
Go ahead.
Do you think?
No.
I wasn't trying to do that.
Don't do that, Breezy.
I need him in the video.
Go ahead.
Shout
out to everyone checking in.
I consider myself a content creator, entertainer. You know, and, I connect the dots. You feel me? Like I try to help people as much as I can. And if you want to talk about what we did, we dropped videos, skits after skits. Shout out to everybody on the Breezy Lake Show, who's definitely in the chat right now. Carson, Becky,
Shout out to y'all.
Love. Thank y'all.
Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all, man.
But that goes to show you that I helped build a community
As you should.
of a bunch of people, especially when going through Corona. And I felt like that group, we connected and brought other people together. And, you know, that's just one part. Then when it comes to content creating, you know what I mean, I'm definitely into comedy. That's my, you know what I mean, I'm a comedic host. Content creating, I make movies. You feel me? Like, shout out to my guy Marv Zoe, video extraordinaire.
Yes.
Shout out to the Creator House. You know what I mean? There's a whole machine behind it. But from me, just what I do, it's just like, you know, I got a movie, 2 movies out. I got a short film and a feature film called The Pardon, Part 1 and 2. Y'all go check that out on YouTube. You feel me? And, got a track with my man Safari.
Hell yeah.
I noticed that. How did that happen in you? How did you look at Safari?
Nah, you see, when I say I got a track with him, meaning that I'm taking it back to when comedians
did like
used to be on songs, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like, we help bring the song back to life.
Chris Rock recently did one.
Like a Cedric the Entertainer, his album type of thing.
Right.
Shout out to him for giving me that chance and being able to get on that. So, yeah.
Word, man.
We just do everything. We try to do anything and everything that's possible.
That's what you gotta do now.
Listen, this dude Breeze. I grew up with this guy. Know what I mean, Shadyville representative, Queens all day, every day. Know what I mean, shout out to Queens, man. Shout out to the Ville. But once I came out here, I linked up with Rich and Black. But this is where I come from. Like, you know what I mean? And
This is-
Breeze has been like this since
like-
we were children,
I
bro.
knew, when he say 50 grand, Jay, I'm
Yeah.
like, y'all gotta rewind the tape and you gonna see my face.
Bro,
This dude knew, he knew me with, no shoes, walking outside like, what up, yo?
I'm pretty sure you still do that now.
I do that now. I mean, you gotta keep your feet on the ground, baby. You gotta keep
Nah,
your
but
feet on the
it's
ground.
good to see the homie,
Doing
progress.
something.
Bro.
That's why I'm so hyped. That's why I'm basically so hyped that, you know what I mean, like you represent where I come from in a positive way, man, and I love that because so many, you know what I mean, you could have did a whole lot of other shit with what you do and went a whole lot of different ways, but you always kept it real. You are funny and you represent us in a positive way. So I definitely appreciate how you do that,
We got too
man.
much time in our hands.
Real, bro.
Is there any advice you can give for everybody out there? My man got over 22,000 followers.
Yeah.
Thank God.
You know what I mean? And he got over 22,000 followers. So
That's a
That's
beautiful thing.
what
to say.
I mean, that's what we trying to get.
Let me ask you a question.
That's
Now,
what we got to try and
I always
get.
have
Hit that follow button, by the way. I'm gonna keep on my podcast.
Yeah, I've always had questions for people who got the K's behind their name, and I've been wanting to ask them like, do you get money from like doing advertisements? If like,
I mean, there's opportunities. It all depends. Like some people got thousands of followers just from doing nothing. Like
just for looking good.
They probably just
Girls
have the
just look good.
opportunity,
Girls just look good and you do that.
somehow, some moment, or the popularity. You know what I mean? But I feel like whoever you are, you should use internet or your phones, your whatever platform you create. You should use that to make money because you don't want to be that guy that's just. And I'm not saying don't do it, but you don't want to be that guy that's just stuck doing a job and then having to come do your craft. You feel me?
Right.
You want to really put it all into. Just take the chance. Fuck it. You feel me?
I mean, with YouTube, with Instagram, you definitely can get paid different ways with Instagram as far as like people with like advertisements and stuff like that.
Being sponsored by niggas.
Yeah, being sponsored. It's mad other ways. I totally forgot, but it's definitely mad other ways, and especially if you went to the Instagram, then you definitely got to jump into the YouTube because you definitely once you get certain like monetized a certain way, then you definitely getting paid by YouTube.
I'm clipped up on YouTube too.
Yeah, I'm
That's
about
a big
to start
avenue.
getting paid by YouTube.
I do media on YouTube. You guys should check that out. Street Watchers Radio and that.
Street Watchers Radio,
Street Watchers
definitely.
Radio. I hear that. Street Watchers Radio.
Street Watchers Radio,
So
definitely.
much, you feel me? And that I started that with just I feel like when I wanted to do music, I was just like, no one wanted to give me the chance to come on their show. You feel me?
They wasn't
I'm
fucking
gonna
with
make
you.
my own show. You feel me? So we made the show and then we turned that bitch up. And then, God is good, and then,
That's it.
we got
God is
chances
good.
to do great interviews. Then boom, it's over. You feel me?
That's how you
It's
do it.
over.
To come up.
What's it
Taking
called?
in your
Now,
own hands.
a last little question real quick because I do want to get into these topics and these comments
Yes.
in here and all
Definitely
that.
gotta get into it.
I do
Definitely
want to
gotta
ask
get into
you
it.
if you do you have any advice for anybody out there that does want to build up their Instagram? How would
Including
you
us.
suggest? Yeah, even us. Shit.
We're
I wanna
we're
know
just
how
starting
the fuck
off.
to get to 22,000
You know what I mean?
followers.
Dead ass.
I feel like
Is it like giving mad content all the time?
I
Like
feel like consistency is
Nice.
definitely a thing that niggas do not believe in. Excuse my French when I say niggas.
It's a
Yeah, no, you could do that on the show.
People do not. Let me just bring it out for
Right,
everyone.
right.
I feel like we say we're gonna do it and then we don't do it. But even I have a problem being consistent because it's hard sometimes. Putting out what you want to put out. You know what I mean? And the levels you go into.
Nigerian Queen said with her.
Yeah, shout out to Nigerian Queen, definitely a supporter. You know what I mean? And she got a whole boutique too. Check her out.
Yeah, Nigerian
But-
Queen, hit that paper plane, send this out to your friends.
But when I say consistency, that's big. Like, you know what I mean? No matter what you do,
Right.
you rap, you sing, you do videos. Even if you're just dancing in the street, do it every day. One day it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be that
Yeah,
time.
you're gonna get
I feel like
It's
a
gonna
lot
pop.
of people used to go crazy on that whole saying, you do the same things too many times, you're crazy. Fuck it, be crazy.
Nah, that's a fact. Be crazy. That's the best shit.
I respect that.
Be
100%.
crazy.
Well, we drinking. We drinking
Well,
something.
we
You
drinking-
not drinking because you not here when you said you was coming. That's the second time. Yo, I'm not.
You drink that.
I'm just not trusting you no more. I'm just not trusting you no more.
He coming after the gram,
You
yo.
always do that.
Yo, come on.
yo,
Yo, but Big Bro
anyway.
Castro, stop talking about you gonna come through and don't, bro. Like we
Yo, Moolah,
We just talked about consistency, bro.
Yeah.
Be consistent with what you say. If you actually say you're gonna come through,
Bring your ass.
bring your ass over here and
I was
come
just with this
through,
nigga
bro.
last night, bro. This nigga's
Anyway,
crazy.
we gonna come up off that.
So now we about to get into the topic.
He said I'm on my
Yeah,
way.
That's it. We'll
go.
see.
Y'all ready?
We'll see.
Call the crib and my mama opened the door.
Take a drink. Everybody take a dring before we start. We about to get into the topic.
We about to get into it. We about to get into it.
Cheers.
We about to get to it. And if y'all don't mind, I'm gonna start because I really want to get this out the way.
Yo, pardon me. Can I just keep
Yo, get ready, y'all. Yo.
Oh yeah.
Send out the
absolutely.
paper planes now.
Keep
Send it out to your
keep
friends.
shouting out the people that support.
Yo,
Yes,
People.
We talk to everybody. Everybody be catching it. We try to talk to.
Yeah, we definitely communicate. We definitely communicate.
Shout out to Moolah.
Yo, if you want to go live, you can. If you want to go live, you can.
If you want to,
I mean,
yeah.
you want to hold it for me?
No, they're doing good. They're good.
Oh,
It's gonna mess it up.
He's
It's
gonna-
gonna sound.
Mhm.
Yeah, it really did.
So what I wanted to get out of
Yeah,
it.
just shoot it for him. Hold the camera for him. Just shoot it for him.
Now
Yeah.
he's gonna connect it real quick, so we could just anybody that's not just.
Oh, all right. I see what he's saying. Yeah.
All right, do your
So
thing. Do your thing.
I wanted to start off with of course the big topic this week with Cuomo. And yeah, if y'all don't know, Cuomo resigned, and he's gonna resign in 2 weeks. He basically made it official.
That nigga told niggas when he was leaving.
Based on the allegations and
I'm
all
leaving in
that.
14 days.
Can you wait?
I'm sorry.
We're gonna give you your time.
Go ahead.
I just want to talk. I just want to get that out the way. But basically, what I wanted to talk about was the topic is why is it for me? I don't understand for the life of me why all these powerful white men like shit where they eat or do this shit where they have the opportunity to like go grab girl, like they have the opportunity to get escorts and do whatever the fuck they want to do, but they end up doing this dumb shit where people who work for them they end up being inappropriate with because of all the power and shit like that. And I just don't get like why fuck up. Like I feel like if I was the fucking governor of New York, my dude, you would not catch me doing none of that bullshit unless you was throwing something at me, bro. Unless I walked in my office and you had the nookie on the table on some, yo, lunch is ready. I'm like, I'm not messing with you, bro. Like, why would I mess up something so good?
And you know what I'm gonna say?
What?
But really, would you?
That's what I just said.
Would I what?
But really, would you?
Would I what?
You gotta
Everybody say
understand-
that now.
You gotta understand the kind of power that these men have as governors and mayors in their cities, bro.
Facts.
But
Like,
these
these
chicks is
niggas-
not,
You
they
seeing
not
different.
with
You
it.
seeing different stuff.
You
I'm not
seeing
saying it's
different-
cool, but
like,
you
yeah,
can't
right.
just say
But
you just
but
can't say you're
doesn't
not
make
gonna
sense.
do something now and you're not in that lifestyle. Because when you get in that lifestyle, you're gonna see totally.
Let me say
different
that.
stuff.
Let me
but
say that. It's not
these-
okay. It's not okay. It's not okay what he. If he did it, it's not okay.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what
not
I'm
okay
saying.
to say
But
that.
the life, like they literally walk on water in New York, my nigga. Like Como walks on water. Like he's a god.
Right. Not
So
only is
anything-
his family like
So
tied in,
anything he
pretty
wants,
much.
he gets, right? So he probably felt like I'm not. See, I feel like I'm what's the word?
project.
I'm okay with what he's doing, but I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not
Look,
okay
you
with what
said
he's
it.
doing.
You said it.
Yo, shit,
Huh?
he
You're
ain't
not
do it.
justifying
I'm not justifying it.
But Shannon said she ain't do it.
I'm not
Let's
justifying what he's. I'm not justifying if he did it, bro. If he did it, that's not cool. That's not cool if he did it. But still, you gotta understand the power that these niggas. He probably thought he probably said, "Let me rub her shoulders, see if she want to do something." And then that's probably the sexual harassment. That's what it could be.
Facts.
Alright, I'm gonna say something real
I
quick.
guess
That's
this
what it
Me
could
Too
be.
movement
We got
is powerful now, bro.
I'll
three
play
ladies.
devil's advocate in
We
this,
got,
so-
and I want to speak on that.
Definitely want to lay
I
the
got three
perspective.
women in the room right now, and I would like to know y'all opinion. on,
Absolutely.
in the workplace, how uncomfortable is it for y'all when a dude walks past y'all? And
First, how many times do y'all get?
Let him
No,
finish
I
the
want to
question.
know
Let
how
him
many
finish the
times they
question.
get hollered at
Go
too.
ahead, go ahead.
But go ahead.
Finish the question. Finish the
No,
question.
I'm not mad.
No, finish the question.
Sometimes you might say something dope.
Finish the question. Finish the question.
What's it called? What's it called?
It's called teamwork right
Yeah,
there.
exactly. You might say
I'm not
something
mad. I
dope.
just want you to finish now.
What's it called? But
No, you finish.
when somebody was explaining it to me the other day, they don't like when y'all don't like when somebody's walking past y'all and maybe it's a tight space and a nigga makes sure he put his hand on the small of your back. Like you know what I mean? Or a guy walks up to you that you're not really that tight with,
Creep
and it,
shit.
you know, like, hey, how you doing? You know,
Even he looking good through this shit.
Right now.
Because I'm not me personally, I'm not doing that shit. But definitely want the ladies'
I
opinion
do,
on
I do,
it. Yeah.
Like, how many? Because I had to be told certain stuff by women, like about stuff that they experienced, that made me realize that not that I did it, but just explain to me stuff that happened to them that they say is creepy, and I'm like, damn, I didn't think they was. She was like a girl explained to me like, yo, when they walk to their car late at night, they dead ass might put their keys in their hands a certain way to be able to protect themselves.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, it's really like that.
I heard that.
Like, so please let me hear from y'all. Let me know how is it like. How is
As
it?
well as
you don't
how
have to
many
say
times
nothing,
do y'all
like-
get hollered at the workplace? How
I did.
often does it happen?
I did.
Like,
Right.
you know, because that's what I wanted to know. I just wanted to know how often it is, because again, we're coming from the male perspective. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might be on some
Yo, Blade,
every day.
Blade 136 said he's not perverted, just
He's
Italian.
Italian. That's yo,
And he did say that.
culture got a lot
We gonna
to do
stop.
with it too, bro.
But let her say what she was
We're
gonna
gonna,
say.
we're gonna
Go
stop.
ahead, yeah.
Sophia.
As far as like in the workplace, like for me, it just happens all the time, but I brush past it. Like I try to just be like, all right, that's just how they are, because it can really quickly get you uncomfortable. Like you can, that example, the small on your back, I literally, my body like goes into a freeze. Like I don't like that. I don't like being touched. Like we don't know each other like that just because we're coworkers. That doesn't mean now you have access to my body. So I definitely don't like that at all, and I've addressed that too. I've had guys like come up to me and give me these extra ass hugs, and it's like, why are we hugging like that? There's no reason for it. So like in the workplace, I don't like that. And as far as like, you can't really say anything. Like I don't say anything because then they start having an attitude with you. They start feeling away. They start thinking like, oh, now she's a bitch. So now they're gonna tell other people that.
Somebody actually just said that in the chat. Somebody said, "Where do we draw the line between sexual
Sexual
harassment and being friendly?"
And I have a
Shout out to
question.
Miss Nelson over there commenting it.
Yo, the Shannon always on it.
Always.
And according to Black, she a goon. So
She's
shout out to
a
you.
whole goon. She's a whole goon.
Yo, shout out to you, Miss Shannon.
Militarily trained, my nigga.
Married with 2 children, but she's a
I
whole
can tell
goon.
by the way she came back to make sure she properly.
All the time.
How do you feel about that?
Spoken wrong.
What about you? What about you, young lady over there? I don't know if you want your name.
Scorpio.
Young Cupcake.
Scorpio.
Young Cupcake.
Scorpio.
All right, I will say this. I agree with Sophia. Like, if we're at work, I'm here to work. I'm not here to entertain whatever your sexual fantasies are. Like, my body is my body. My space is my space. And as a man, you shouldn't feel entitled to touch me or to say certain things that are inappropriate to me just because you're attracted to me. Like, we have to keep it professional and maintain boundaries. Like, there's no, if I didn't give you consent to touch me, don't touch me. I don't care who we are, how friendly we are. That's not
How often
So,
do you get
How
at
do
the
you
workplace?
how do you give a guy consent to touch? Do you say you can touch me now?
No,
It's not about giving.
Wait,
you-
no.
I was joking, but I
Wait,
want
no,
to hear that.
not that question. I got a better question for that. I got a better question than that.
Okay. Oh, my bad.
But I just wanted
My question sucked.
I wanted to get the other. Okay. All right. So this is my question for that. So now, does that change when you like the guy?
Ooh.
Well, okay,
Word, 'cause
so
if I'm a joint,
That's what I'm saying.
You're attracted to me.
Now does that change? Does it
Wait,
change?
that's a great question.
That's a great question.
That
Does
change,
it?
but it depends on the person. Like me personally, I wouldn't date somebody at my workplace.
All right. It's not. I'm not talking about dating,
Yeah, I'm a
but I'm
joint.
talking
And
about.
I
I'm
wouldn't
talking
cross
about.
the boundary
I'm
either.
talking about the flirting. Like so that's
No.
that's
For
not
me
okay.
personally, I
So you
wouldn't-
never flirted at work?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Okay.
Sophia, have you ever flirted at
You
work?
always have like a work bay, like a.
See,
Always.
babe. Heady 4_, you always have a work, babe. You heard it from a lady, all right?
Hold on, no.
Don't get mad at me for
You're
that.
not incriminating me.
Don't get mad.
I'm
Don't get mad.
She don't got
I'm just saying. I talk about that shit all the time.
Jerry's wife works with me, and she don't have a work bank.
No, she doesn't.
She worked with 2 guys.
She doesn't have a work
She
bank.
worked.
Your wife
She
likes
works-
to do that on your own time. Don't.
Yes, he gonna bring it. He gonna bring it. Yeah.
She gonna be like, oh, Breeze.
She gonna bring it, Breeze. Breeze, really, Breeze?
Haitian
Really?
men don't cheat, okay? Haitian men do not cheat.
You have to
No,
set
I'm not-
boundaries.
you-
You have to set boundaries.
No, work bank is not the seat. See, stop thinking that.
Be a men don't cheat.
Stop thinking that it would be anything
I would
sexual.
obey.
I'm just saying, like, a work bay is somebody that, like, it'll grab you a cup of coffee, Be like, yo, I mean, like, yo, I got you a cup of coffee as well from Starbucks because I was just at the, like, that's a work day to me. Like, I mean, I'll go over and grab you lunch. Like, I'll be like, yo, I'm going to get lunch. You want any lunch? You know what I'm saying?
Not necessarily. If you know how to keep it at that line, if you, you're like, all right, I'm not taking you home with me. Like, you stay at work. I'll see you when I clock back in.
You know what that means? I mean, you a tease. You see what I mean? You know, you mind going like this.
But Angel,
I mean, I've definitely been accused
Angel,
of that.
wait, hold on. Angel YC says, of course, hold up. Angel YC says, of course, your allowance is different when you are interested in someone romantically. But this is the workplace, so that's what we're asking about.
Right.
If you are interested in someone romantically in the workplace, does it change of all of these rules that you do have?
I feel like you should be.
So exactly.
You should be respectable no matter what. I don't want you feeling no way. I don't know about y'all, but once she say anything like you creepy, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
That's like,
Cause no problem.
Yo, Angel YC says Starbucks get you promoted.
Carrie Nan 20 said, good question. If it's wanted and welcomed, it's different. But at work, boundaries should still exist. After work is a different story.
It's a different story, right. So
after work, once I clock out, I
after work.
If y'all interested in each other, once you clock off, you can clock back in.
If it's a mutual
Once you clock off, you can check back in.
I got a question then. For the ladies then. So is it okay?
No, but if y'all mutually interested in each other and attracted to each other, then outside of work, you can make whatever happen. But at the workplace, y'all not gonna be doing PDA.
Hold up. And that's never gonna transfer to the workplace?
No, you can't make it.
Why should it?
Because people are watching. Because just because you guys have an agreement,
It shouldn't.
You still gonna flirt and you still gonna flirt.
no,
Are you
you
serious?
shouldn't make it because
If
people
I'm
are watching.
smashing you, if I smashed last night,
Coworkers, and what if it makes your coworkers uncomfortable?
Okay, but
I'm not gonna whistle while you down the hall.
Hold on. Bring it down.
We want to hear everybody. We gotta hear everybody. Bring it up.
Alright, hold on. What she just said? Okay.
We want to hear everybody.
It depends where you work though.
Okay.
You work in a movie theater. We want somewhere to go after certain times. It's
I
a
had
movie
a
theater.
work-
It's the movie theaters where you gonna go.
So that's where you go.
Like,
You gonna watch
pick a movie, babe.
Hold on.
Go ahead, King.
Well,
You work in
when
a
I
place
used to
where
work,
you can't
I had one at work, and you know it got down after work.
After work.
At work? After work?
Oh no, but during work it was like you know how I be saying, like, let me just say this, right? When I used to work,
Don't incriminate yourself.
I don't incriminate myself. One, I'm single.
Okay.
I mean,
Y'all hear that, ladies? Look at the camera. Yo, we get the camera.
Good look.
I just want to ask this
Good little
question.
360.
My brother, I want to ask this question. Were you single at the time?
He got a hairline too, ladies.
Was I single at the time?
Were you single at the time?
I'm just I don't. So
You're not half this.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up.
Yo, you know what?
One at a time.
Yeah, I wasn't single. Fuck that.
Oh shit!
But when I was working back then, I had it got crazy, and I remember that night too. It was raining, pouring raining. So this shit was crazy.
He really yo, I don't know who. I don't know.
Hold up.
Who's Angel YC?
My sister. Angelique.
Yo, Angel YC, shout out to you.
Angelique. She's dope. Because Angelique been talking crazy in the comments. She said workplace should be kept as professional as possible. Your private business should be kept at that.
Yeah.
You know, then she comes back and goes, two adults can agree with the levels of appropriateness. Right. So she probably thought about it like,
Two adults could have
But I let that cute guy touch my back. But when that other dude touched my back, I
felt creeped out.
I
You know what I'm saying?
was
Does your body crawl up like that when it's the dude, when it's the poppy that you like, oh man?
No, it's another feeling.
I have a question for you.
It's not somewhere else.
I have a question.
Or you be like, oh, can you do that again?
I do have a question for y'all
I see
ladies. Nah, let me ask you a question. Is it wrong if a guy approaches you and say, I don't know how attracted you are to me. So I approach you and I'm like, yo, hey, blah, 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 get to know your name. Oh, you work here, blah, blah, blah. Oh, what department, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Hey, you mad pretty, or whatever. You know, I'd like to, would I be able to get your number? Is that wrong? Is that harassment?
I wouldn't say it's harassment if you do it respectfully.
Yeah,
you just know that if she's
says
not
no,
interested, you don't
Move
keep
on.
It's dead.
And
Right,
you still are gonna work with that person.
Right.
Like, you're gonna see your rejection every
I
day.
think the way I said it just now was pretty respectful, wasn't it?
Right.
If she
Yeah.
say no, and I'm in charge of the time clock.
So
what's not
what's
not me too?
He beat me too. What I'm saying, Francis, for joining in.
This nigga
Make sure y'all press the paper plane. Send it to your friend. Yo, he's House of Cards. Yo, he's millions. He's in billions. He's in billions.
Yo, what's not respectful though?
There's no
What's a way to not be respectful?
No, why not be respectful? Like, yo, what up?
Hey, yo, mom.
Yo, what up, man?
Yo, mom. Yo.
No, it's like, but if you be like,
I don't
really
really catch feelings like that.
fat, like stuff like that.
Niggas say that shit,
Like,
When you won't let me fuck?
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
niggas be.
stuff like
Yo,
that.
that shit is crazy.
What's wrong with the world? Like, wait, can we go back to
Problem.
the point? Can we go back to when I could just be like, damn, Jody, that shit.
Thick as hell.
You want that back?
Can I go back?
And she would be like, I know, and just walk, and it'd be nothing. Yo, it'd be nothing. Yo, listen, it'd be nothing.
Can I just look at you like,
Shit, my knees is out.
You didn't mean no harm.
You knew what you was doing it for. You knew what you was doing it
can we go
for.
back to
Nah,
that
nah,
level of
like
respect where I know that, you know, I might
Like,
not
damn,
get-
mommy.
But I'm just gonna
But
let
I
you know.
want you to know
Shit,
if you
bro.
ever give me that chance.
I'm letting you know.
Listen,
Damn.
he's a.
Well, but listen. It just works for me. I understand it. It works differently because again, the women are the ones that are pursued. We do the pursuing. So especially now that we're living in an age where, you know, a lot of dudes is just like, if y'all saying that all of these things, everything is harassment, we are just not gonna. We're gonna keep it at one level.
Can I be 100% honest?
What?
I was a lower back touch guy.
Wait, time out.
I'm telling you. Until I found out you guys creepy.
I'm a lower back toucher.
Damn, black.
My name is Black and I'm a lower back toucher. Nice to meet you, Black.
No, but
Welcome.
honestly.
Yo, Angelique sends a note. Check yes or no if you want me to touch your back. I cannot.
That's what I want now. I need a note
I'll fuck
now.
with you.
I need a note now. I'm gonna ask like, is it okay?
Can I touch your back?
Yes or no?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Especially
maybe
in a loud area. Especially in a loud area. If we're in a loud area and I'm getting close to you, I'm gonna touch your lower back and come in like, what you say?
Oh, this is
That's-
grade A creep.
Today's age.
Wasn't though.
This is grade A. This is certified creep.
Now it's creep. Now it's creep. Now it's creep.
So many times.
Now it's creep.
Video
Wait,
before.
hold
Now
on.
Say
it's
no for
creep.
you.
Breeze.
Now it's creep.
I'm be honest with
That's
you.
not. That wasn't always creepy.
Now, and you kind of tall type thing, you feel me? So it look a little, and you got the beard. She's like,
They like that. They like that.
You sound like a. You see, that's a tree.
They like it. They enjoy it. They enjoy it. That's true.
We're in the era.
How you know you before you that?
We're in the era when it's about cancel and
You know
victim,
Shakespeare.
and victim. You know what I mean? This is about if you're a victim and you can get canceled, either or. That's how it's
Listen,
going. You feel me? So
I'm-
you have to be canceled.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Just doing
This is
that
what I'm-
alone is a little crazy.
This is what I'm a fan of.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't like. It was a time when that
Why you have
wasn't.
to touch? Why don't you just be like, yo, miss?
No, because
Look
it,
at
Right.
the eyes.
I mean, 3 feet. No miss.
allowed
On my mouth.
Not 6 feet now.
Once
You
you go,
got-
to me,
I'm a
Yeah.
guy.
once I touch you, I want you to know, like, yo.
But that's what I'm trying to show you because clearly I'm a guy. I like to wear clothes.
Yo, Tanya Stevens says the guy with the Timbs on. Who got Timbs on?
I don't know. Nobody got.
Nobody got Timbs
She
on.
be talking about this big ass boot on this nigga's foot.
She can't
I'm like,
see my
yo.
shoes.
See, yo, Tanya Stevens says the guy with the Timbs on. I was like,
She
what?
can't see my shoes.
I'm playing, bro.
I know that.
But yo,
I'm just saying. But back to my point that I was making though.
Like to get a little creepy.
Like now it's creepy. It's creepy now.
It's
And I know
considered
that
creepy
now. So
now.
now it's like I can't do that no
Yeah.
It
more.
was always creepy. I
Huh?
think they just
Yeah,
spoke
I feel,
about
I'll be honest with you. No matter what, some of the things that's happening now is things that people were afraid to say. You feel me? And then at one point, somebody made you
That's
feel
true.
cool and okay to be like, you know what? I don't like you touching my back.
Right? Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
bro, this is
It's just a level. It's just a
But
level of understanding.
I've always been that though. Like,
Well, because
Until-
women now are finally getting to a point where we're
Until-
working our way to get to an equal level as males. So before, we just needed to keep that job. We needed to do whatever we need to do so you don't get fired. So nothing, because more times
were in
than not,
control
the
of the
man
clock.
is an authoritative figure. He's in
were
a
in control
position
of
of
the clock.
power. Now you have to sit down, relax.
I'm
So
okay with you guys being, you know, right here. Remember,
That's how
I'm
you
okay
feel.
with us being. I don't mind. I feel like women should be as powerful, as strong.
Right.
That's beautiful to me.
They already
Give
more
me
powerful and
Give me-
strong.
But
That's-
here's
that's-
my thing. You guys kind of ODing a little bit. You feel me? Like now y'all violating us. I'm being real. Like y'all.
Do you agree with me or not?
Let him finish. Let him finish.
So do you agree with me or not? Yeah.
I might sound crazy when I say this, but like my man told me a story the other day, and I was like, "You're the bitch in the situation, my brother."
Oh.
Like, and I excuse my French when I say.
Start over. I need to know.
Yeah,
Tell the story.
You gotta give him a little bit of backstory. You can't do that, Bree.
When I mean that, excuse my French on that, not that. But what I'm saying is, some females understand what I mean when I say that. What I'm saying is, like, he told me about his girl doing him dirty. Oh, like, oh yeah, she got a man on the side. I'm like, you know? He's like, we have an understanding. Wait. What understanding are we understanding? You know what I'm saying? That's just to show you that the power have shifted. And I have no problem with we all being equal in this family. We all raising our kids, stuff like that. Cool.
Nah, that's different.
But when it comes to you being a man, my
What's
brother,
the understanding?
We have to take our nuts
No,
back.
what's the understanding that she's allowed to have side niggas?
It doesn't matter. He doesn't have his nuts no more.
Like,
we
yo,
have
bro,
to take our, like,
if
let's
we
be
together
American.
and you tell me that you got a side nigga,
There's no us together.
It's
Yeah,
no-
I don't even know if we don't even know if she told him. He just knows. This is based on the story. He's aware that there is a side nigga
so y'all don't even know. You don't
in
ask
the
the question. You don't want to
She
get your
knows.
feelings hurt.
You know what that
He
mean?
knows.
You know what that mean? I mean, you done broke a couple hearts. You heard the way she said that?
Wait,
She's
you
like,
got-
y'all don't even ask. We
You
just
got
free.
cheated on before?
What you talking about, my brother?
Have you been cheated on before?
God has tested me in
My man, yo, he's a politician, bro.
Everybody-
God has tested me.
No, I
in
know.
many
that was my
He
question.
has tested
And
me
what
before.
happened?
She was like, I gotta
I
make
feel
sure
like,
everybody gets cheated.
I
I feel
definitely
like,
got you.
What happened? What happened?
I feel like we all go through something bad.
All right.
Yeah, he,
Okay.
He, yeah, he
You
was
gotta catch
crying. He
You
said
are
he
a
was in the
politician.
corner.
I
I'm
like
not
it.
gonna say I was crying.
I like it. I like it. But you was hurt. You was hurt.
We already had this
hurt.
conversation on our previous
Emotionally.
episode where guys could get just as emotional. We had that conversation.
Angelique said, if the side guy is the work babe, it's just for the coffee.
Angelique is on
Period.
fire. Yo,
Period. Period.
fire emojis for Angelique right now because she is killing it with the
You
comments.
see what you're doing?
I'm not gonna.
That's my
You
sister.
see what you're doing? What y'all doing? You guys are enabling the
Jesus Christ.
situation.
No, listen. Okay, this is what I'm.
Alright, yo, hold on. Her sister's a Sag. She's official. She's not dangerous. She's official.
Official.
Says a
Official.
Sag.
Official. Listen, this is my take. This is my take. This is my take, Breeze. This is my take, Breeze. This is my take. Cause we are right now. We're in like Breeze said. We're in this whole era now where the Me Too movement is moving, and people are canceling. Right. People are canceling. A powerful. Listen. When it comes down to these powerful men who are doing this fuckboy shit that doesn't make any sense to me, go forward. Shut them down. Lock it down or whatever.
Baby?
Oh damn, we didn't even.
Damn, you wanna go
We were still on Cuomo, but look, no. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. If this Me Too
I'm not
movement,
canceling the
wait,
baby.
if this Me Too
Not even
movement
close.
is canceling all of these dudes, we have to really talk about and address the situation where women will lie that they have been sexually harassed or raped just to be able to get somebody that they don't like fucked over. If it's like a high school, if it's a high school athlete that's prominent, what's good? If it's a high school athlete that's prominent, there's mad chicks that will be like, oh yeah, he touched me, and then everybody is like, this dude was the next person to be drafted in the NFL, and they fuck him over. The girl has to be able to go to jail for that shit too.
I agree with that.
That's my whole
100%.
shit.
100%.
Girls who lie about that shit and get something ruin another person's life, you have to be able to get consequences
Absolutely.
for that shit.
100%.
Because we're all about believing women when they say, yo, I've been harassed and blah blah blah, this and that and the third. And I understand. Y'all get pursued again. Y'all are pursued all the time. But when y'all lie about shit like, or somebody touched me inappropriate just because y'all don't like that person, or I remember in high school,
I feel like that's what it is more
there were
than
girls that
that.
got together and basically got the gym coach fired just because they didn't like him by saying that he touched them.
Now, did the gym coach
And-
do anything like, rubbing the shoulder?
No, it was just like, we don't like him. We're gonna get him fired. He touched me, and then that was that. He had to go through this whole fucking mess of
Your word versus mine.
right.
Oh,
And then and I'm like, that's the most fucked up shit I could ever hear in my life,
Honey
bro.
C said, too many women aren't being held accountable.
Absolutely.
The Me Too movement gotta cancel the bitches that be lying
too.
Yo,
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm gonna say this.
Heart emojis up. Thank you. Absolutely.
I'm gonna say this. I personally feel like with this Cuomo shit, they set my boy up. I like all of a sudden when the whole shit going on with Trump, because somebody said in the chat earlier, I don't know who said it, but I felt the same way. The guy's Italian. I'm not saying that there might be a story that I didn't hear about yet where he really did some wild shit. I heard that he had one crazy convo where he asked a girl like, "Oh, that's not the only type of exercise you get." Where that's a little too much.
Right.
But every picture they try
It depends on your sense of humor.
Yeah,
If you
exactly.
take it, if you take everything personally.
You at work.
Coco Thunder has entered the building.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Coco Thunder
So
has entered the building.
so
See,
shit
I
like,
get in trouble for saying, Coco, how's your thunder? I'm sorry.
okay, yo, tell your son to mute.
My man, I'm
Do this.
sorry.
Plug this into the camera.
He's saying I did
Yeah. I mean, but Haitians understand. I'm in love with the Coco song was a different song for Haitians, bro. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm in love with the Coco. I was like, yes, I am. Yes, I am. But it's a different Coco.
I was trying to say like every picture because I know
Jerry, a fucking idiot.
It's the last word. It's a difficult word.
Yeah, it's a different fucking.
Like, is she taller? Is she shorter?
So now as far as Cuomo, I personally feel like every picture I seen, bro, it seems like the dude's just doing one of those Italian hellos. You know what I mean? Just like some French people do the whole double kiss
Right.
thing. He was doing one of those, oh, it's nice to see you, and you know what I mean? You see it in movies and all that. Granted, it's the
The
word
president been on some creep
Granted,
shit.
no,
You saw him
Hold on.
touching, massaging the shoulders of little girls?
Hold on, I don't disagree.
A lot of people say that though. Italians are touchy people.
Yeah,
they are.
yeah.
They are.
I know a dude that me and the other dude that me and this guy used to work with. I won't say no names, but no, he wasn't touchy. But when he speaks to you like this,
Man,
and they be like, yo,
Mad close.
and you'll step away, and he'll keep getting closer. And you be like, yo, bro, what the fuck? Like, and it's completely unintentional. It's not like he needed to do it. It's his culture.
Miss Shannon is sending out shots on the. Joe Biden was just accused of the same thing, and he's the president. And let's not get started on Trump.
That's a big
Trump
fact.
over here
Big
saying grab her
facts.
by the pussy, so
Big-
you
big
know.
facts.
You know,
He
you
needs
know,
to tell
Chinese
us.
way, you're not supposed to talk politics on the first date. I just feel like, if any moment we should say that, this would be the best moment.
This would be. Yeah, I don't disagree.
Let's not get taken down before we go up.
You're right. You're right.
Let's get on. Let's.
I've been
You
with
know
him
what?
anyway.
Thank you.
Thank you, Breeze. Thank
So
you.
this is the topic this was a big topic on my heart today.
All right, cool.
Because
Let's
I
get it.
plan on being rich one day.
Oh,
Okay.
You rich already.
Claim
right?
that. Claim
You
that.
rich already.
I plan on being rich.
Put it out in the world. Put it out in the world.
And
Hey, what you doing?
I don't know if y'all follow sports. If y'all follow sports, y'all know about.
I heard something. Was it for or what?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay. He said yes.
If you follow sports,
If you follow sports,
then you know about the.
Nah, I'm not.
You heard that? I didn't know you said that. You can hear me.
go ahead. Yo,
Yeah,
Black,
I can
go
hear
ahead.
everybody.
Yeah.
If you follow sports, you heard about the P.J. Washington, Brittany Renner. Is that her name? Renner.
What up, Grady?
I don't know that nigga.
You don't know no more. Yo,
Go ahead, go ahead.
keep
For those who don't know, get into it a little bit. P.J. Washington and
He's a young boy.
The City Girls 2000 King.
He's a young boy, and he met an older woman, and the older woman fucked up his situation.
okay.
She trapped him.
Okay.
Yo, she's
By
pretty
doing
for
what?
years.
By doing
She was
what?
watching him for years.
Not just any,
But what? How did she trap him? How did she trap him?
not just any older woman, and that's the key part why I don't feel bad.
How
for
did she
him.
trap him?
She had a baby.
Okay.
How you trap rich niggas?
I mean, you can trap a few ways. You can trap a few. You can have a video on them and be like, listen, pay up or else. I mean, there's a few ways to trap.
She had the baby and ended the relationship.
And ended the relationship as soon as she had the baby.
Of course. Okay.
Oh,
Go
that's a
ahead.
trap. That's a straight up trap.
She trapped
Miss
him.
Shannon said she didn't trap him. Miss Shannon is saying she didn't trap him. Go ahead.
Do y'all ladies not believe in women trapping men?
Hold on, what she said? Hold on, what?
Miss Shannon said she did not trap him. She prayed. Honey C said she prayed on him. That's very.
did pray on
I
him.
believe she finessed that man. He fell for the okie doke, and now he got a deal.
Hold on. She said, "Oh my God, Shannon's a demon." Yo, Shannon said,
She did
what?
finesse. She did.
I think he was 17, 18. He was
18.
24. She was 24.
18. She was 27.
I just want to say this. Let's
27.
be honest.
Do you think that's a trap?
Hold up, one at a time, guys. One at a
In
time.
this day and age.
It does.
No, not it does.
Think of it like
She
grooming.
Sag.
She trapping niggas.
It sounds.
Sag, yo, listen.
She trapping niggas.
My Sag's gonna tell the truth. He said,
She's a Scorpio.
Think of it like
She's a
grooming.
Scorpio. All right, Sophie. One time. One mic.
They don't trapping niggas. Let's
Go ahead, Sophie.
She groomed him.
Yeah, she
Essentially,
did.
what she did was she
did.
yes. So
That's
you know she starts
far-fetched.
no,
She
she
did.
starts
She
soul
did.
talking.
No talk. She
You know
did.
she looks good. He just got into the league. Now it's a baddie right on his shoulders. He's good, right? He said.
She's
And now she already knew what she was doing.
I gotta raise my hand. I
ahead.
gotta raise my hand.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
So
She getting
Yo.
tossed out of here.
they can't get pregnant without us. So once you bust that juice, if
That's
you
a
get
fact.
pregnant, that's just it. Like own up to your responsibilities, bro.
What if she said she was on birth control?
What if she said that?
And she
Yeah,
lying.
and she wasn't.
How
It
many
wasn't.
times did
Bird.
Even then, it's still
And she all over the internet talking crazy, talking
If
about
that's
how
your
you
girl, you're
catfish
shooting
niggas.
up the club, right?
Fuck
She on birth control.
Oh, she
If that's your
You
girl,
wrote a book about that
consistently,
shit.
shooting up the
one of
club.
those,
Facts.
she's one of those girls.
Facts.
Alright, but let's just say this.
Yo,
It's 2021. I don't care
Wait,
how old you are.
One mic.
Be smart. You feel me? Like, you know you got the bread coming in. You wasn't getting that on the regular.
But how do you? If you don't have the guidance, you don't have anybody telling
Right.
you about money or
Yeah.
telling you about
He
what the type of
he on
thing.
the internet, so he didn't see her.
Just because he's on the internet, he could be playing video games all day long, not doing anything. You don't
Or
know
just not know. Or just not know. It's
That's
the
the
same thing people are
deep thing.
saying about the baby. Like he just doesn't know how to
The baby
properly
knew what he
apologize.
was doing.
The baby.
The baby knew what he was doing.
People are saying that he didn't have anybody to sit him
Hold on,
down and
listen.
talk to him and be like, yo,
I get it.
you got sponsors
I get
now,
it.
you got this now,
I
you got
get
that,
it.
you got to
Listen,
move
I'm
different.
on the baby side, 100%. Like not 100%, but I'm on the baby side as saying, you know, mistakes happen, right? But yo, we grown as hell, my nigga. He knew what he said, bro.
Right.
I feel like the baby.
Hell no,
I respect
I
that.
don't think he. I don't think
I respect
he
that.
knew-
I respect that.
I don't
We
think
grown,
he knew
gangsta.
what he would like.
We grown. We all grown.
Yo,
gangsta.
bro.
He didn't
As
know
a-
the
as an
magnitude of
artist
the
and as a
consequence.
performer myself, sometimes I don't know what I'm about to say to grasp the crowd. I swear to God, bro, when he said that shit, he grasped the whole crowd. Like, what his intention was, he did. But also, when he said that, I was like, oh shit, you just fucked up, cuz.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? I
I'm a
was like,
nigga that
oh,
blacks out when I
bro.
perform.
So,
But
like,
trust me,
I don't
I
think
know what I'm saying.
The baby and PJ Washington.
Two
like
different niggas.
Yeah, how did we get there?
I don't know.
They are
Somebody
No, I'm just
said
saying
that.
somebody about grooming and like somebody not being able to talk to you
Like,
about what the situation is.
PJ was just happy that shit probably was moist. He was like, oh.
Yeah.
He slept in that pussy.
Let's
He
be
slept in
real,
it. He
that shit
slept in it.
happened.
But nah, I feel like she got
He
some good
definitely,
pussy though.
he definitely
It
slept
do
with
like
pussy.
she
I
got
agree with
some
you
good
100%.
pussy.
She do.
I would have slept with a condom on though. And then
My man was in his group
Maybe
chat
the
going,
first time, not the second
you
time.
won't believe what I'm taking down at this moment.
My
You won't
pull-out
believe
game
it.
would have been
Yo,
crazy though.
Y'all niggas is ridiculous.
I'm not getting
Why
yo.
you wouldn't have put on the rubbers the second time?
You see, that's your
Yo,
problem.
comfortable.
there's bad bitches around all the time.
But now he just
What's the
saying,
twist?
but he just saying.
Bro.
It's not like she
Weren't
When
they in
you
a relationship?
hold on, time out. Hold on, everybody.
Hold up.
Yo,
One
wait,
mic.
time out.
One mic.
Everybody listen.
I think everybody needs some more
Now,
niggas.
you personally, that statement that you just made personally,
Yeah.
when you were 17, 18,
I strapped up every time.
and you felt in some wet pussy,
I
what
strapped
happened?
up, but I was strapped up.
Nah, nigga, I fucked up.
What happened?
I was strapped
So
up.
what are you talking about? Why
I
did you strap up the second time?
I fucked up.
God, the first couple
Plenty
of
of
times,
Thank
that
God I
I fucked raw. I couldn't even bust a juice. I was so scared.
Okay, but then when you got comfortable in it, and when you got comfortable in it,
I was so
what
scared.
happened?
What he
And
just
then,
said.
remember again, I'm the first one out of our friends who had a child, and I had a child with someone who I was with. And then after that, I was like, yo, bro, I'm strapping up all the time. and there was never a chance for me to. You understand what I'm saying?
When you got older and
It
wiser,
wasn't even an older and wiser.
she
I had my
groomed this
child.
man. You did get older. How you gonna say it's not older and wiser?
When we talking groom, we talking about like you meet some joint. She might not know the game yet.
We talking
she
what-
don't come outside.
We talking what Drake did to that actress.
She ain't do that.
That was on
What she did to
that was on that show.
Got 3,000.
Yes!
The wet.
That's a part of it.
He's
That's grooming. He ain't never had that.
Meanwhile, was crazy.
He just got the
Looked like he had the wet well.
He's not a street type.
He ain't never had
He
that.
don't have nobody around him. All that shit matters. All
But
that
yo,
shit
gang-
equal what happened.
I get it though, cause
Miss Shannon Nelson said 2%.
What you said?
Man.
He said that's not true.
Huh?
He said it's not really 200K.
No, he said it's not. He said
No, it's not. It's not.
he
No,
said
no.
All that was cap. It's not a lot.
I looked it up.
It's not that. It's not like 20.
It's 13,000 a month.
That's still a lot of money.
And how much is his contract?
His contract was damn, fucking yesterday I looked this up. I should have actually wrote this down.
Why is that okay though?
It
Why is that
was
okay?
no, it was 4 year. I want to say
No, it makes
4
it makes
years,
sense.
17,
17 what?
17 million.
Oh, he
With his contract, they can't make a million.
It's no, now they do. Now they do.
I want to say.
Now they do.
I got a question for everybody.
Hold up, one mic.
Hold up. I got a question for everybody. I got a question
I
for
mean, yeah,
everybody.
it's gonna add up.
How do y'all feel about the whole? Because this was something that's been on my mind. How y'all feel about the fact that when a man works, or even a woman, whatever, vice versa, however y'all want to look at it, how do y'all? Well, actually, no. This is for men. This is for men. Even y'all, I want y'all opinion as women though. When a dude works his life, doing what he has to do to become successful and become a millionaire, right? Or financially stable, whatever, right?
Right.
Or well off, right? You get with him, y'all don't even have kids. Y'all just was married. Y'all get divorced, and he has to maintain your lifestyle.
Alright. Can I
Yeah.
say something about
They
that?
got kids.
Nah, can I say something about
No,
that?
but I want to know the whole maintain your lifestyle thing. What the fuck is that?
If you was listen, if
You know what
if you was with me before I came up, if you was with me, if the girl was with me before I came up,
That's different.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Wrong
You know
with
what
I
I'm
didn't
saying?
say that. I didn't say
Now,
that.
if I was up and
You
then
met-
you come into play,
Yeah.
Because that's how it works.
out of here.
No.
you can't.
But that's not how it works.
No, it's not how it works.
That's
nigga.
not how it works.
That's not
What
how
he's
it
saying
works.
is that she's getting half, my nigga.
She's getting half, bro.
She's getting
It
half.
depends on where you live at and how long though.
No, if you didn't get a prenup, bro, she's getting half.
Yeah, but
Now I'm
that's-
getting a prenup though.
it does
If I'm
kinda
up and I
depend on-
just met you, I'm getting a prenup,
I think
bro.
it does kind of depend on how long
It
we've been
states.
together,
It
too.
states and how
does
long.
matter.
We've
It
been
does
together
matter.
for like
It
2
does
years.
matter.
Bitch, do not think I'm gonna
No.
change your life for the rest of the year.
But yo,
I'm
alright.
gonna give you something,
Right.
because that's part of the game. That's
You
how
said
it
so.
works.
Can I
This
interject?
is for
Right.
my
Right.
kids.
I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
What if you just don't get married? Like you just
I feel
completely
like-
cut that out.
Yeah.
That's
I
your
feel like
girlfriend
that
forever.
was the answer
I
for
know
me.
for
Because
You
like
don't wanna
if
get
you
married?
already know, if
I feel like that's easy for you to say.
no, because think of it like
Yeah.
this.
Yo.
No, but think of it like this. Why?
Hold on one second. Hold on one second. You know Shakespeare said breezy white tea has never been this way. He acting different. Damn. You know Shakespeare. Damn. That's
We can't.
that is OD.
You can't keep buying the same.
Hold on.
Yeah, bro.
Layla Marie Lopez said.
Say he wanted clout.
Yeah, Layla Marie Lopez said he wanted the clout of being with Brittany Renner. He should have read her book and watched her post.
Yeah.
That's
That
exactly
man
what I
been
thought.
victimized, but he's not a victim.
Ooh! Ali the scientist says the higher earner pays
That's also my
alimony
sister.
if that's discussed in the agreement. To be honest, most men don't make enough money to be worried about that situation.
Ooh,
Very-
Alright, if you up,
Ali talking shit.
I'm asking
Ali
all
talking shit.
all the guys in here.
First of all, Ali,
If you're up,
don't come at me like that.
yeah, Ali can put niggas tops. Like,
Tops.
Don't worry
Yo,
about
hold on,
it.
let me ask the fellas this. If you're up, right? You up.
Yeah.
You million, man, millions on the bank or whatever, and you got your shit up there on your own. And then you meet a girl. Y'all get married. You're not gonna have no prenup situated, like you're not, or you just gonna just get married and get married.
People talking to me.
let me tell you one thing. If I'm
If I told
up,
you, lean
if
up
I'm
against
up
something.
and I'm getting married, I'm telling you right now, we're having a prenup.
Prenup?
If I'm up, if I'm broke,
If I'm up and you didn't come up with me, I'm getting a prenup.
we got it.
Me and my wife were broke when we got. We're still broke. We ain't told. What the fuck we told a prenup
There's people
for?
who want to do a
I mean,
prenup.
we coming up together. There's no reason for a prenup. What am I gonna give you? Half my fucking chocolate bar?
There's people who still want a prenup.
Y'all got my PS4. I'm gonna cut that shit in half for you, bro.
Let me ask.
Prenup?
I mean, it all depends. If we've been together.
No, I didn't ask that. I said,
Yeah.
you're up already.
New joint. What are we getting married?
What are we getting, man?
I need to know.
Tax benefits have to be honest.
First of all, no.
That shit is
You
real.
up already and you meet
First
Shorty.
of all, it's gonna have to be somebody that we have to understand.
Uncle Sam came.
Ladies, hold on.
One-on-one.
So it's two females, right? That's gonna answer because my Sag don't. She says she's thorough, right?
She's thorough.
So I ain't even gonna bother my Sag. That's sad.
That means she.
So hold on, listen. If if you meet a guy and he's set already, and y'all like each other, and it's probably even a year.
Forever me said prenup.
You gonna and he come to you with a prenup, you still gonna marry him? Want to marry him?
Yes, come in what I came with.
You don't feel offended? You don't feel offended about him?
No.
Why should you?
I make my own money.
She's different.
She's a million.
I make my own money, so I'm good.
Sophia, she's different.
Hold on, let's exclude her real quick.
Send out her hearts. Send out her hearts for Sophia right now, cause she's different.
But hold on.
I don't know how many women would say that. That's like, no.
We gotta get the last one.
Yeah, Miss Cupcake.
You already know the lineup. Prenup or not? I mean, sorry. If he comes to you with a prenup,
Are you with it or not?
You with it or you going like hell no?
I wouldn't mind because I feel like just because I'm a woman, I don't need no man to take care of me. I got my own.
There you go.
Oh my word.
Mom Zone said,
hands on that
Angelique, Poppy, come sign this little paper thing. I love it. Yo,
Yeah, tight. Yo, you tight?
If she come to me with a prenup,
right. I'm not tight, my nigga. I'm not tight. So we not in this lifestyle together?
I'm gonna be tight.
So you mean to tell me? So you mean
I'm a signing. Hold on.
No.
Big Mike said something.
One mic. You hold on. One mic.
A prenup. Y'all could come to the terms on a prenup together.
Exactly.
It's not like
That's true, too.
You could leave with nothing. Like,
Right.
Y'all, we could come to an understanding.
Yeah, she could be like, yo, you gotta give me something.
You see why they accepted it, right? You see that,
Listen.
right?
Yo, real quick. Yo, those
my
coins.
turn.
Buy that shit.
What?
Listen, 100% right now. If I get with a girl and she's up and she's like, yo, babe, you propose to me, we gonna get married, but I need you to sign this prenup. I'm like, I'm not fucking this up, so I'm gonna sign this right here. No, I don't got no problem.
First of all, women know how to speak French fluently. It's always we, my nigga. It's always we. It is we. It is we. Even if you're in a relationship, it's we.
I got
You mean to tell me they're not gonna want to be a shit?
Anytime we have sex, you deposit.
That's why Sophia's different. Sophia's different, and everybody showing you love Sophia. They like she different.
Would you want
Different fire emoji from Mark Zoe.
A what?
You want your guy to cook, right?
Forever
Yeah.
me. Forever means 627.
Prenup doesn't mean you aren't getting money. It's an agreement.
So I asked her, does her man have to do he have to know how to cook? She said, yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now.
Everybody is the key to a man's
Let's not care about it.
It's the women.
It's a basic survival.
Your man has
Like,
to know how to cook. That's not.
You need to have to survive before you go with me, right? That don't mean that I'm your keeper now. I gotta do all this stuff for you.
Mean cup noodle.
So that's ready for you. You gonna have to
Fuck
for
that shit
yourself.
up. Put some green onions in that bitch. What up? Hey, salt bay that shit up in there.
Yeah,
son.
I ain't gonna front. I
go.
just started learning how to cook. I ain't gonna say the whole job.
Yeah.
That was an awkward.
I just look at me.
Can you souffle them shit? Nah, but I'm gonna tell. As the only married person in this damn room, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I know y'all talking that fuck marriage and what. It's a whole different world when it comes to Uncle Sam and his ability to fuck you. It's a completely different world when you're married. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say nothing different other than just that. I know you single men are getting screwed whenever y'all working. whenever y'all got a job, a 9 to 5,
First of all,
they are getting you guys. That's how y'all helping to fund wars. Single men for taxes. They are fucking y'all.
I will say this. We have a young lady in the chat right now.
I wouldn't get divorced just for that. I'd be like, no. So
we have a young lady in the chat right now, Miss Forever Me. 627 _ 627.
Fuck marriage.
Yo, that young lady right there.
She said fuck marriage.
She said fuck marriage.
She said fuck marriage.
That's what I'm talking about.
She said making money,
That's my
traveling,
girl, man.
Good sex. That's all I need.
Yo, who's
Traveling, making money, good sex.
That's
all cap,
There's
bro.
plenty of men in here.
She's going
That's
out.
the type of
cap, bro.
Yo, read my Instagram story right now.
That's all
cap.
that's the
Listen,
whole-
read my Instagram
That's
story
the-
right now. I said the same shit in my Instagram story. I said, yo, this winter, I'm only on getting money, traveling, and having fun. Having fun, man.
Good sex.
Layla Marie Lopez says,
And you know
Sophie,
what?
don't
And you
leave
know
your
what?
DNA.
And
They're
you know
gonna
what?
try to
And you know
clone
what I
you,
can
girl.
tell?
They're gonna try to clone you. You
Hold on, I want to know
say
what you can tell.
I can tell you a toxic motherfucker because the nigga was like, all I want to do is travel, get money,
It's
and all these
Listen. Ali the scientist says,
I'm on diamond.
Hold up. Ali the
I'm on
scientist
diamond
says
right now.
marriage equals the fastest way to build wealth, period. That boyfriend, girlfriend, co-parenting shit leaves you broke and leaves your kids
Yeah,
broke
but
up.
are we getting-
No lie about that
no, but we're
statement.
not getting-
No lie about that
We're
statement.
not getting
If you want to
married
build
get
wealth, my
we're not
friend,
getting married to get wealthy. We're getting married because that is the one that you want to build with. That's the union, okay?
But
So
yeah,
let's
me
not-
building with her,
But
she gonna make
we already had this conversation.
once
You
you
don't,
get that
we already
idea-
had this conversation
You know
because
what
you
I
don't
mean?
get married because you're in love,
You know what I
and
mean?
because you're in love doesn't mean you need to get married. We already
why
had
you
this
get married
conversation. It's a contract. It's a contract like anything.
It's a partnership.
It is a partnership. It is a
It's a
contract.
partnership.
It is a contract. It is a contract.
Hit that paper plane. Send this out.
It is a contract.
Listen,
Marriage
stop.
has nothing
Keep
to do
doing
with.
that.
I'm gonna sit here and tell y'all, marriage has nothing to do with love. I don't understand it as because you're in love, you get married,
I would
and
just
because
like-
you're married, you're in love.
Marv said, you got it right.
Wait. One
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, I'm still broke.
Before Marv's on, right now, Ali the scientist is the favorite girl in the chat amongst the females. Ali the scientist is getting a lot
Fabi
of
Me
love.
said people get married just to get a green card. Marv Zo said, Cat.
Yes.
Marv
No,
Zo
I ain't
said,
gonna
Cat.
find somebody
My
call me
parents
out
been married
like
30
that.
years and I'm still in
That's because they didn't take. Yo, no, listen. To be honest, that's because they didn't take advantage. They didn't. And it's sad. No, listen. It's sad because we don't know. We do not know how to use. First of all, we don't know shit about. We don't know nothing about trust funds. We don't know shit about fucking whole life insurance. We don't know shit about these people that the white people already know about. Since they were 16, 18, they was fucking with this shit. So we don't know about that. So yes.
time to change this.
So absolutely. What we know is susus. Well, what we know is susus. Yo, shout out to all my people in susus in the chat. I'm in this fucking susu.
I'm in two right
If you fucking with a susu,
I ain't gonna lie, that's a wild
You can
state.
save your own fucking money.
First of all,
but yo,
I say
yo,
you my money.
yo, no, you don't. Ladies and gentlemen, you do not get married because you want to. Listen. One of the truest things I've ever heard is if you ever get married because you're in love, you are the biggest idiot anyone will ever know ever in life. It's not the reason to get married.
But you know what's so
It's
crazy?
not the reason.
I will get married. I ain't gonna.
But you're married because you're in love.
Hold on.
I want to be in love with
Yeah. One, I will say this. Stop.
No. I'm in love and I'm married. There's a difference.
Hold on.
There's a difference.
But I do want to say this.
There's a difference.
Jerry's right. Jerry's right. I will say this. You know why? Jerry.
No.
Well, Mike,
I don't want. I'm sorry.
Right.
I want to. Because
Please.
now I need
This
to
is good.
Please.
Yeah. Because I want to know. Because to me,
married, talk about we don't marry because we're in love.
Listen.
Yeah,
I know one of my mans. I'm not gonna say no names, no nothing.
let me talk to you first.
Okay.
Because for me, when I see your life,
Right.
I'd be like, yo, this nigga's married because he's in love.
Oh, okay.
Like I know there's the other the other
Side,
aspects
right.
that built on it. But love played a part in that, no?
Love played a part in us getting married?
Yes.
No.
I told you that shit don't matter in marriage.
No.
It don't matter.
No.
And I was about to say this before you.
My wife and I, before we got
married,
married, my wife and I sat down and said we are ready to make moves. We are not going to be our parents or what we grew up around. We are definitely going to build wealth, and for that reason,
So building wealth, you by only get married?
Miss
No,
Absolutely
absolutely not.
Miss said you bugging. I got married because I'm in love.
All I want to say,
I'm not saying people are not doing it. I'm just saying
I
that.
don't know what size cap you wear, but it is a big one. Because
Thank you.
when we was younger,
Thank
I
you.
knew you when we was younger.
Yes.
And the difference of you being a Trish and when you met your girl was love.
It's love.
You know what I mean?
And who's saying anything?
You're in love.
Who's saying anything?
You're in love.
Right. And who's saying anything? I'm not saying anything opposite of that.
You know how
But
it
you
is.
guys are asking me if I got married because I'm in love.
Stop,
And I'm
okay,
telling you,
stop.
no.
One mic.
But I do feel like from what I've
Reese.
seen, you get what I'm saying?
From what-
like
was
the
it
same
that-
thing you said.
That's
When you
all
see
right.
somebody with his girl, you can see a difference from a nigga. He done with this bitch. Oh, he been, you know.
He married.
When you see somebody like, yo,
He in
man,
love.
that nigga
That nigga love his
Ain't
girl.
nothing wrong with that. That to me, I feel like that's honorable.
But he
That's
never said he
great.
wasn't in love.
Yes, he did.
He said I didn't get married because I was in love.
Thank you.
That's cap. I feel like that's cap. Because
How?
you're telling me the only reason you got married because you and your wife was like, you know what? The only way we're gonna make some money here
Facts.
is if we put it together.
Facts.
No, the only reason you guys thought of marriage and thought of bringing it to
First.
the next level and thought
No.
of combining and
Are you a comedian or a preacher? What's your
y'all love each other.
your job?
Comedian preacher.
What's your job?
Comedian love each other. He's a preacher.
Rich says this shit to me all the time.
not here.
He says, I envy you because of the kind of relationship you have with your wife.
Right.
Not only are you able to go out and
I was trying to see something.
no, wait, let me finish. Not only,
This is Jerry.
hold up.
This is Jerry's time.
hold
right
up.
now.
No, only him for
Hold up. Not only are you able to go out and work and get money and do your stuff and do everything with, you have the opportunity to come home and talk to somebody about that. And that's the difference that
So you
he
don't love that.
understood that I have.
So
and
you don't love that.
I appreciate that.
You don't-
I have somebody who's my friend.
Don't use a thesaurus. You love that.
I
You love that.
The nigga's drunk.
We said a thesaurus.
Yes.
I love.
You love that.
I absolutely love the fact that I can do that. Yes.
Stop!
Yes.
For a fucking minute, we got mad people saying some dope shit in here.
Okay.
And I want to fucking read it.
Go ahead.
Fuck.
So read
Read
it.
it.
No, I can't. Y'all clap my hands.
Go ahead.
Sit down.
Rich, why does he always have to stand up?
Because my knees hurt.
Sit down.
I'm just being real with you.
All right, but sit down.
You
Fuck.
know why your knees hurt? You used to do some wild shit.
Yo, boy! Oh!
Them ladies.
Boy, when we get on camera,
One, right?
Damn it, Rich.
when we get on camera.
Yeah. When we, I don't know what y'all niggas talking about.
Oh, yeah,
Anyway,
what's to do?
Anyway. All right. One, Forever Me said, where's the ladies? Because I don't need no advice from you niggas.
Wow.
I don't like that.
Okay,
Forever Me, are you married?
Hold on, stop.
She's not.
Okay. I want to ask the
I want to
question.
continue. Bubbles.
Forever Me, are you married? Have you been married?
Bubbles said, God damn, Jerry.
Shut up.
Thank you.
You
No, you do.
Just let it flow,
All
man.
right. Bubble said, what if you get married for other purposes? The marriage is definitely has a chance of failing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a fact.
And then Karen,
Thank you.
Karen
Yeah, they can tolerate the person.
Thank you.
Karen
Marriage
said,
gotta
in
be
general,
with love, though,
Facts.
man.
Let's
Karen
keep going.
said, in general, I agree occasionally. It's not financially beneficial to be married. For example, when your kids go to college and you have to report a combined income, ooh,
Exactly. No financial aid.
getting married is a business transaction.
That's crazy.
I agree with Marzo on that one. Honey C said facts. Miss Shannon Nestor, everything else is a plus when she was talking about, I love my man. She said she loves her. She's in love.
Who?
Honey C said, Miss Shannon said that she's in love with her man. You know what I mean? And Honey C
You
said,
know what's crazy?
Miss Shannon Nelson.
And that's beautiful.
That's a beautiful thing, and both of them are military. So financially, it's always gonna work out better for them if they're
Right.
together. Like people in the military,
We don't need to
just for
speak
that.
Miss Shannon Nelson's
They
business.
see each other.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I like you. All right, let's get married.
Like
it makes more money.
military marry. Or like early.
Yeah, but
Now-
you have
now-
to stay in that forever because the minute you leave the military, it's over. That you're gonna get.
I wanted to say
like,
one last
So
thing
like,
though.
that love is different.
Yeah, of course.
It's different.
So yeah,
I wanted to say that.
forever me
You're
said
gonna
I
go
just
overseas?
said forever me said I just said fuck marriage. Exactly. So
And
if
then-
you don't, if you're not
Why
in that.
you said exactly to fuck marriage? Just because she said.
No, she said
you're married.
no.
You're
Forever,
the one that's married.
I asked her
This
if she
thing
was
is
married. She said I
crazy.
just said fuck
I
marriage.
just said fuck
I said
marriage.
okay, so you are not really qualified to have this conversation because you do not understand. Right.
I'm not married.
So what I'm
not
saying,
qualified to have the conversation.
I'm just saying that
And
you're
you're-
trying to make it seem like the reason why you would get married is because you're in love, but
I
you
didn't say
never.
the reason. I said that would have to
Oh,
play.
shit. Oh,
That
shit.
It gotta mean something.
That would be the
Of
reason
course
I
it would-
even think about
Hold
it.
on. All right, one. Hanisi said it's not only beneficial for military. Queen.
Queen KPA said fuck marriage. It's
No,
a bit
no.
much.
Queen KPA said I'm not in the military now.
Federal
I'm
said
in.
nigga bye.
You're late.
That's
You're
not.
Queen
That's
KPA
not
never
what-
said.
She don't fuck with
Yeah,
federal.
it's all right.
It's all conversation
I'm
forever
talking
me.
about. I'm talking
Queen
about the
KPA
conversation.
said fuck marriage is a bit much, and
I'm
Bubble
not-
Sam said true. It's not only beneficial for military, and I agree with that too. Like I don't feel like if you feel like marriage, that's why I feel like love has to play a part.
I'm not
I
saying
don't
that
think-
it's
I
only
don't-
beneficial for military. I'm saying when you're in the military, it's an automatic benefit once you're married. That's
Right.
what I'm saying.
You don't have to work up to
True.
it. You already get
You
it.
understand?
I'll
what I'm
say
saying?
this right now. As far as marriage, yo, Caesar and Cleopatra didn't know each other when they got married. It was business transaction. That's what. Hold on, stop. Before anybody cut me off, I'll say this: marriage is not about love. Granted, because of the way because of
It's not.
the society that we were.
Hold on.
Marriage was never about love. Honestly,
finish.
when people started saying they were married for love, people actually used to clown them for that shit. Because you can marry somebody who's broke as shit and can't add any value to your life at all. And guess what? You're not gonna love them in a few more years. I guarantee you that.
Yes.
I get a few more months.
Forever me says
Few more
I guess
months.
people can't have opinions on the show. You can absolutely
No, you
have
can,
opinions on the
100%.
We
show.
said fuck marriage. We heard you. We said it. We read it.
We are repeating what you are saying,
Yeah.
Forever me.
Yeah, you got
I'm
it.
just saying this is we're talking.
Yeah, but-
you have your opinions, I have mine. We're gonna.
I will
we're
say
gonna
this.
back and forth.
I will say this. You do need, because you gotta elevate somebody.
Right.
You can. And they'll love you for that. And they'll love you for that, nigga.
Right, so I'm just saying.
You do that with the marriage.
If you're saying fuck marriage, I'm not gonna say.
Well, hold on. Let me say this though, right? Let me say this though, right? I feel like marriage is still all for love, right? Because at the end of the day, I feel like, regardless, you can elevate someone, right? You can elevate someone.
And they'll love you for that. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. If you bring wealth, and if you bring wealth and experiences in someone's
Oh,
life,
you good? They're fucked up. You gonna elevate.
listen. It don't even have to be like in love. You can bring when
think marriage is all
when
love.
y'all make a business transaction and get married, right? And you're adding assets to that person's life. They're adding assets to your life, right? You're automatically building a besides a business bond.
So that should be the
you're
only
building
reason you get married?
No, stop.
No.
Just no.
No,
Alright.
no,
No.
y'all not.
Cause
y'all
first you had to talk. You have to like each other first thing you
Yeah.
decide to get married, my nigga. Plain and simple.
But not always. Not always. Y'all never heard of arranged marriages?
And even those
They
work
do that shit all throughout Africa and Asia, my
But
friend.
that's not what we did.
That is not.
That's
That's
not-
okay.
not
The Roman Catholics took it to another level. But what I'm saying is that's been in play longer than.
Don't agree with us. Like,
What you believe.
okay, you can talk about Africa and Asia, but that's not our lives.
Word.
We don't live that. We don't live arranged marriage lives.
just
You
told her.
have a choice.
She's not qualified to speak about marriage
No,
because she said fuck marriage.
I didn't say she's
Now
not qualified to
you're
talk about
speaking
marriage.
arranged marriages. We're
What
not
I'm saying,
qualified for that.
I'm saying, if you've never been married, how can you say fuck marriage? That's my question to you. I don't
agree.
understand how you could say fuck marriage if you've
Been
never
been
fucking been
married.
married. That shit makes no sense to
Can
me.
I ask a question?
At least you have to at least be in the fucking situation to
But
find out for yourself. Do you
There's
actually
still
say
room
fuck
for
marriage?
argument.
Yo, we having a big or small marriage. I have
No.
a big or small marriage.
Why not?
I don't want. I don't want to be. I don't want to. I don't want to be Superman. I don't ever want to feel like I'm Superman.
I got a
One mic,
question.
one mic,
We
one
let
mic.
y'all feel like this, and this shit is a business. This shit is not all for love. This shit is a business. This shit is just strictly wherever y'all want to fucking call this shit, right? But y'all having big or small weddings?
I'm having a big one.
Small.
I got mad family.
Yeah, the big one.
We had a small big one. We had.
What?
How long you been married for?
I had a big wedding kind of issue.
What? You didn't come and say anything. You just let me get slaughtered out here.
Y'all, there's too many people talking out
That's
loud.
crazy.
What
All
you say?
right, all
What you
right.
say? Say it again.
She's married. She's married.
Oh yeah, she is. I knew
But you
that.
see my
All right,
answer?
so
My
please,
question?
please. Hold up, one mic. I definitely need to hear from you at this point. Please. What is your opinion? Hold up. One person speaking.
Listen,
Where is the Henny, though?
Listen, it's not a cookie cutter thing for marriage. Everybody has their own reasons why they get married.
Okay.
Some people get married for love. Some people it's just strictly a pure business transaction.
Okay.
And for some people it's a combination. So there's not just one size
Fuck
fits
that, we in
all.
school.
It
Come on,
depends on the two people that's in it and what their reasons are.
Okay.
So hold on. We know what you said about that, right? You love or is it business? Little contract.
It's I wouldn't say business, but I mean there's definitely love. Like I'm not gonna marry somebody I don't love, but there's
It started
also
with love.
financial benefits too.
Yeah, but it started with love,
Yeah.
right? And then the love
Would you have-
grew.
did it
The love grew.
financial
And then we
benefits
build
wasn't there?
together.
If the financial benefits wasn't there, would you have still got married?
I don't know, I can't speak on that because
Yo, I got the illest. Yo, if y'all want, I got the illest questions.
situation. I'm not in that situation. So I
I
can't
feel
speak
you.
on
Right,
that.
yeah.
Yo,
that
do
was-
females
that
think
was-
like I got the illest questions if
Yo,
y'all
yo,
want me to
big
ask another one. I ain't
What-
gonna sit here in front.
So,
Go ahead, though.
Yeah.
I feel
That's-
like
The female.
What
hold on,
she's
the
saying-
females elevate niggas?
Hold
I just did
on.
not like what he said.
Somebody said, well, I don't agree with her statement
Somebody did this.
of fuck marriage, but she could have seen an ugly marriage, such as her parents or friends fall apart and not want no parts.
right, which is I
Oh, what?
completely.
And Honey C agree with that. Honey C agree with
I
that.
am with that. I am with that.
Now,
If you are not with it, that's
I do want to shift this, and I want to ask a question. As far, cause somebody mentioned it earlier about the whole cheating thing, right?
Men don't cheat.
All right, no.
Haitian
All right,
men
all
don't cheat.
right, all right. Let's not even do that right now.
Haitian men
Let's
don't
not
Come
do
on,
that right now.
hold on.
Let's not do that right now.
Jamaican
Rich
men
is
don't
talking.
cheat.
Like,
Why
like how you
why you
just
keep
narrowed
singling
it.
out the Haitians?
they're not-
Haitian men.
Why you can't say West Indian, Caribbean? Why you just trying to do only your fam?
Jamaican men don't cheat.
Jamaican men don't cheat.
We don't cheat.
He did that cat. He did that cat.
I ain't gonna say that's cap.
This nigga's hey, you not gonna sign with us? Wow!
Jamaican men don't cheat.
Damn,
Wow!
my man Bree said that's cap.
You know what?
Nah.
Black men don't cheat.
Black men don't cheat.
That's what the saying is. But go ahead, Rich.
Black men
Yo,
don't cheat.
so my question to everybody is in here: do y'all genuinely feel like most people, not even saying to expose anything that's going on in your lives or anything like that, you know what I mean? But do y'all genuinely feel like do y'all feel like most people are faithful in their relationships?
I think they try to.
Yo, I had this question. I had this
That's a great
conversation with
question.
my best friend
That's a great question.
with
I
Dave
think people try
2
to.
days ago. Word is
Like even y'all in the chat, do y'all feel like it's a normal thing, or do y'all feel like
Nowadays, everybody's cheating. Let's be real.
Yo, do y'all feel
It's
like
unfortunate.
Everybody's cheating.
who's gonna cheat first?
Yo, bro,
Women.
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 I'm not somebody.
Women are cheat. Come on, get mama.
What you talking about?
Listen,
Everybody's cheating, man.
women
I'm
cheat.
somebody.
I don't believe in
Cheating
cheating.
is retarded when you. Nigga said I'm not
believe in
somebody. Yo, shut the fuck up.
I am somebody.
Let's be honest. Sag, Scorpio.
Sagittarius don't cheat.
Taurus.
Taurus not cat.
That's cap. Y'all don't-
Sagittarius
yo,
don't. We don't even be in relationships.
Let's be real.
How do we cheat?
Let me tell you the top 5 cheaters.
That's how you know you cap.
Hold on.
I'm ready to hear this. Go
Top
ahead.
5 cheaters.
my brother is home married?
The number one cheaters are Caribbean women.
Yes.
Caribbean women cheat like there's no tomorrow. Caribbean women are the biggest cheaters.
I agree. They'll cook for you and
Listen,
then
I
still
can't-
do
I
you-
And still do
Damn, yo.
I'm listening to the top 5.
I cannot.
Second.
I cannot sit here and keep it funky with y'all if I told you that I've never made mistakes in my life.
Yo, bro.
God has tested me as well,
My brother.
plenty of times.
I'm so sorry.
The devil is a lie. Absolutely.
Yo, I woke up
But
one morning, this woman made me tea. Ironed my clothes.
And cheated on you the afternoon.
Still did some
Afternoon.
she slipped, tripped, fell on the dick.
believe this shit.
Yeah,
Yo, bro, my head was so fucked up. I was like, yo,
all
my
that,
nigga.
but that's not happening.
That afternoon.
I'm like, yo, girl made me. I couldn't believe it. True
Man,
the
I had
T and the
to
I said, no way. It couldn't have. Nah, that's not what happened.
Listen,
My bad for that.
the number one cheaters are Caribbean.
No,
Let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Huh? Let's not do that.
Miss Shannon said I ain't never cheat on anybody I loved in my life. So people you don't love, she fixed herself.
They slick.
They slick.
I loved him.
I got a question.
Yo, Angelique said, "Where are your morals?" That's what dating is about. Oh my God! I guess so. Okay.
Angelique is a savage.
I got a question.
Savage.
I got a question.
Hold up, King has a
I
question.
got a question. Like, who's more likely to cheat first?
Women.
Women.
I don't think that. I think it just happens, bro. Yo, listen. I'll say this, huh?
It just happened.
Listen. I'll say this. I think it's done. Listen. Stop.
Women are the biggest cheaters.
All jokes aside, as sad as it may be, people cheat on people, bro, and it sucks. People cheat on people and it sucks. However, I think what matters the most is how well you try your best to not OD and to keep it from
He's toxic. You see
I'm not toxic.
I did. I'm so.
He's toxic.
I'm not being toxic. Let the man talk.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm
honest. I'm being honest.
Let him explain why you toxic.
Let me tell you, because I don't want you to think I'm coming at you.
No, you hit
Just
toxic.
now, all you said was like, it all depends about how you hide it. You know what I'm saying? It all depends how you hide it.
That's exactly what
When
he's
I
saying.
cheated, though, I ain't gonna front. I was young though, right? I was young though.
That shit was last week.
My man said I was a week younger. That ass. I was a young blood last week.
Caribbean women.
What I tell you?
Hold on, man.
Caribbean women are the biggest cheaters.
I swear.
Miss Shannon Nelson said, "You single until you married."
That's a fact. Yo, hold on, man.
Wow.
Hold on.
Wow.
Yo,
You single
I don't
too,
know. I really thought, yo, the devil was playing with me that night, right? Or some shit, right? But nah, you laughing.
I'm still stuck on the T and getting my shit.
Hold on, yo, my nigga. The weather was so good, right? At night, at night there was no rain and no nothing.
One mic. Yo.
Then what I did,
Let King talk.
Shit, that shit happened, right? Nah, it was a nice night, right?
Yo,
I'm
let
like,
King
yo, I'm
talk. Let
driving
King
down
talk.
Brookside and shit. Let me stop saying too much stuff, right?
Yeah, you do too much.
You do too much, King.
Too much.
No,
I'll fuck with you.
It's like 10 years
You
ago.
niggas, you nigga, say what
I'm
you
not in a
say.
relationship. I haven't been in a relationship in a minute, okay?
Go ahead.
The
Bro, I was dating.
Give it up.
Nah, it's not a cat. Nothing. I said no cat. I'm straight
So
for everything I do.
you've been in a relationship for 10 years.
No, I said what I'm saying now is about 10 years ago. I said I haven't been in a relationship in about 3 years. 3 years I have been in one. What? The weather was so Gucci going. After it's done, my nigga, why that shit start pouring right out of nowhere?
You just felt like it was bad luck.
That was a
And then I
sign.
get a phone call. I'm home. I ain't going.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I remember. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's a sign.
One thing I'll tell you right now. I cheated on a girl one time.
No, we knew that.
Go ahead, Reg. Go ahead.
I cheated on a girl one time, and I had sex in the back of my car with some other girl, right?
Wow.
Did your car fuck up after that?
Right after.
That's a
Yo, I mean, right after. Yo,
Nobody gets bad luck.
fucking in your car
Please, my
is
car
bad.
totaled out.
No, but no.
Damn, you got nasty.
I learned.
Shit,
My back window broke.
You got
On the window,
At that time, my mom's
You
car got
can't
hit
cheat
by
in your
accident.
car, but you can fuck in your car.
No,
Yes, you
I
can.
believe no fuck
No,
in your car.
sex in your car regardless is bad.
No, it's not.
it
It's
is.
not.
Yes, it
It's
is.
not. No, it's
I
not.
can tell you,
Bro,
every car
Yo, Angelique said he said one time. Damn, Angelique. He said one time.
Yo, DB.
Angelique said he said one time.
Mash up behind that shit.
Kelly,
The fucking 10 car mash up behind that shit.
Yo, bro, it's
The BMW I had mash up behind that shit.
Hold on, he
my
said
car
he-
right now. My car right now.
I had
It's good
mash
to
up
go.
behind that shit.
With no issues.
I got sex in
I
the
didn't
car.
cheat in that car. I fucked in the car. Never
For
cheated in
now,
that
for
car.
now, it's
No, I usually have
That makes sense. I know what you're saying.
One mic,
I know what you're
You see what I'm saying?
If you're in a relationship,
If you're in a relationship and you do that,
it's about the
it's
energy.
bad luck.
I get
Yes,
what he's saying.
see?
Look,
There
if
you
you're
go.
in a relationship,
I don't feel like
I
that.
have been in a relationship.
But you
had
have no
sex in the car,
conscience.
and the shit
hold
I-
up, breathe.
One mic.
I'm being honest. I have been in a relationship, had sex in the
Wait.
car, shit then I go do her dirty. And then I drive in the same car that
bow.
But there's times when I'm not in a relationship and you have sex in the
But that's if
car.
you have a conscience. If you do somebody dirty and you
I'm gonna tell you right now. Another thing that
it's
people.
not affecting you.
Okay. One mic.
Big bro.
One mic. Go
Said
ahead.
if you don't care.
Yeah, go ahead.
Big bro.
Get some head in the car, bro. It's gonna be okay. I'm telling you, once you mash up in the car,
I'm gonna
bro,
tell you wrong.
So who's
I
not?
learned. Yo, King.
Nah,
I'm gonna tell you this.
trash.
King, yo, Breezy, check it out. I tell you this right now. If you really want to know the secret is put your emergency brake on.
What?
Jesus.
Put your emergency brake on.
Everybody said
Lord. Jesus.
I promise you, if you put your emergency brake up, all that rocking and shit be fucking with your car, my nigga.
No, that's not what it is.
Shut up! I promise you.
So how many cars?
You gotta save
So how
that
many
shit.
cars did you save?
I promise you.
How many of your cars did you save?
Two now.
You saved 2 of your cars?
2. Then I had sex in that. Nothing. I didn't crash in. Matter of fact, no, I'm lying.
Yeah, we know.
Oh wait, shit.
What happened?
I cashed all my cars.
Yo, Bubble Sam just said, "Hold on, I just spit out my drink with laughter."
You see that emergency brake did not help my brother.
Every car except for the car he
Alright, let's get
that.
let's redirect one. Let's redirect one time. Let's redirect one time.
I'm your real friend.
Let's redirect one time. Hold up. Let's redirect one time. I do have a serious topic that I want to get to. And I feel like
Let's get to it quick because I'm
Yeah.
gonna cut this live in a few minutes.
We're about to cut this in a sec, so I want to get through it. But
we're gonna just drink after this.
I had a conversation about black men treating their black women differently in relationships than women of other races, and I was just like, yo, I only really dated in my race, so I couldn't really come from an opinion of, oh, yo, like, how would I treat a woman from the white background, Asian background, or Indian background? But like women believe or they think that black men treat them the worst out of any other races of women. Black women feel like black men treat them the worst, and I wanted to talk about whether or not we treat women different. If you guys have dated outside of your race, I definitely want to hear from you.
I don't know what you're asking. You worded that so fucking weirdly. I understand
exactly. I understand what he's talking.
Yeah, basically.
This is a serious topic.
You fucked it up.
I couldn't
You
get
fucked up
it.
delivery.
I couldn't.
So do black men treat?
understand.
Do black men treat other women differently in relationships than black women?
Because I love my black women.
All right. Okay. If you dated outside of your race, have you ever treated a woman from an Asian background or white background differently?
I say I treat women. How I treat women is how I'm trying to say it. How I treat them, it depends on how they treat me. So I'll say this: women that are outside of our race really look at us like black gods sometimes. Like they look at us like you're so amazing.
And you don't think black women do
Now,
that?
certain black women look at us like, wow, you're amazing. And then some black women just look at us like,
You piece of shit.
You just
another nigga.
Mm.
You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
So like, I think it's the way it's reciprocated. Like we're just gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like if you treat us, if somebody's treating us like kids, we're gonna treat you the same way. You feel what I'm saying?
Angelique's been on her shit.
I feel like it's one of those things where we as the kings have to change the narrative. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's be honest. Like, black women do get treated bad. Like this obvious.
If you want to keep it funky,
they do.
Black women,
it's like,
they get it from every angle, bro. They by us, by the opposite race.
Black women do not get treated worse than white women. Have you ever heard the way a white man talks to
That's something called white privilege.
What did he just?
I ain't gonna front with Sag.
Yo, bro, listen. I've heard.
Did he just say that?
First of all, black women aren't even accepting the things that white women accept.
Because they're tired of it.
Yeah.
Because they're tired of what?
They're tired of the narrative, the treatment.
I'm a black man, bro. I'm not looking at my woman. I'm not looking at my woman.
Time out.
I just had that conversation. Because you have respect.
Hold on.
That's what I'm trying to show you.
But not
White
everybody's like
men,
that.
bro, they will have zero respect for their women, bro.
Yeah, but white women are treated better than black women.
Stop. No. Stop.
Relationship.
Stop your whole narrative. Stop your whole narrative because this is a black woman. And her comment is it that black men treat black women the worst, or is that black men know that black women know and understand the ugly, so they don't have to have the mask on?
Ooh. That's
wait.
Snap your motherfucking fingers.
You understand that statement?
Read it again.
You understand that statement?
I'm gonna read it again. Is it that black men treat black women the worst, or is it that black men know that black women know and understand the ugly, so they don't have to keep the mask on?
I have to read it again now.
But that's real.
Alright.
When we're with our black women, I'm talking to my. If I'm with a black girl,
I'm talking to my queen.
Raw.
Yeah.
You can say it.
It's raw.
And you know she'll understand.
I'm talking to her raw.
Beyond that, you just know she knows.
I'm not treating you worse.
Where you coming from?
A white woman ain't gonna know where you
I
coming from.
can't talk to her like that.
You can't talk to a white woman like you.
I can't talk to her like that.
Or a black female.
I want to listen. I want to hear. I also want to hear from the female. I also want to hear from the female. Sophia. I also want to hear from the women too. I want to hear from the women. Have y'all dated outside of y'all race, and have y'all noticed being treated differently, and how? Sophia, we'll start with you.
Sophia is Hispanic for everybody.
Which is black?
No, which is black.
Oh.
So I pretty much only date black men, and for me, like, that's just what I was raised upon. So like the struggles that you guys go through and stuff, I see that. I see what you go through. So I can kind of understand where black women feel. Obviously I'm not black, and so I can't 100%, but I went to the same schools. I grew up the same way. We have the same language. I'm Caribbean, I'm Colombian and Puerto Rican. It's essentially we're mixed.
Yeah.
We all, our lives are intertwined.
Who has white friends?
All the women. Well, hold on.
I don't really have white
I want
friends.
to hear from. I want to hear from the women, and then we'll go over. I have white friends. I definitely have white friends. Go ahead, please.
Miss Cupcake.
Miss Cupcake, go ahead.
All right.
Have you dated outside?
Speak up. Speak up.
I have dated outside my race, but I haven't dated a white guy.
Okay.
So what's outside of your race?
Hispanic.
Hispanic,
my bad.
Asian.
My bad.
Yeah.
I'm such a simple nigga. I'm like,
Black, white.
You're right.
It's either or.
You're right. Yeah, my bad.
But personally, I wouldn't say that anybody outside my race treated me better than a black man, because every black man that I've been with treated me good. I haven't been dumped by any black
That's
man
what's
that
up.
I've been with. However,
So not as bad as they say.
no, on a whole, I wouldn't say that. But however, the question, whoever posed the question, I don't think you were just talking about in relationships, were you? You were talking about like on the whole, like.
Well, I was saying relationships because the dating, like I'm not dating, I guess, but dating. But I would say relationships adds another layer of understanding between the two races if you've dated outside of the race. That's why I went with relationships, because you're just fucking. I mean, like I've fucked outside of my race, definitely.
Why I asked if it's specific to relationships is because I've seen, like, you know, a black man run and open the door for a white lady, but let that shit close for a black girl. Like, you know, I've seen stuff like that happen, and it's like we're so conditioned.
And
to
we're
be
not-
white
but
people
we're not
are so
perfect.
there.
We're not perfect.
On
We
the
need
grand
chances.
scale,
One more woman, one more lady, and then we'll come to you, big bro.
She good.
Oh, okay, all right.
on the grand scale,
She
black women go through more than white women do.
All the time.
In relationships,
Yeah, contradict that real quick.
it's not. Yo, bro, I have white friends, bro. I've sat around
They are.
my white friends and have witnessed, like, yo, bro, a black man will never get away with that with a white woman. I mean, with a black woman, bro. Will not, bro.
You know why? Because most white guys that treat their woman like shit, she does nothing. She's a housewife. He has a multi-million-dollar business. She's in a fucking house she can't find herself
bro.
half the time.
Well, let him
She
And
Let
she
him
wasn't
finish,
married for love. She married
guess
him
what?
for
If
the
I
money.
tell you shut the fuck up, guess what? You're gonna shut the fuck up, Susie.
Yo, bro, 90%.
Suzanne, you're gonna shut the fuck up, Suzanne.
Listen, bro, 90% of the time, that's how white men marry.
One mic.
Hold
That's
up.
how they marry, bro. They Yo, the chances of a white man marrying somebody that's on their level that they can't talk to like that is slim as fuck.
The reason why a black woman is not doing what
Bars.
first off,
It's
is
slim.
because you already broke
Bars.
not doing nothing for me in the first place. Them bitches be mad, my nigga.
understand
Damn
what
right
I'm
you're not
saying?
about to talk to no bitch. No, you ain't letting her drive no
So,
Benz.
so is that still a reason to disrespect your girl because you take care of her?
Listen, life happens how it happens. My nigga.
No.
My man said life happens how it happens.
I'm like, even
That's not what we asked. Hold up.
I like your fit, my nigga.
Even in those terms, even in those terms, a black woman gonna stand up and say, "Yo, hold on, fuck you, nigga."
That's what.
I'm outta here.
That's why I asked him
A
that.
white woman gonna
Is
sit
that
down and
still
take
a-
that shit forever, nigga.
You know what white women would do?
A white woman gonna take anything.
Hold on. Look, Angelique said, "Women are women. Can't talk to me crazy, but I reciprocate." Yeah,
I feel like in this day and age,
It depends on how you were
respect
raised.
is an
like this
exchange.
year, I'm gonna be real with you. You cross a woman, period, and this might go bad for you.
For you,
Absolutely.
not might.
It just
No,
doesn't-
I
Yeah,
feel like
it's
in
gonna go
general, you
bad.
can't talk to certain people and expect they're just gonna be like sitting pretty. Like, no, you talk to me and be ready for that same ass energy because it depends on the person. It depends on how you were raised. If you saw that, if you are okay with that, if your mom tolerated that, if there's domestic violence, like if all of that plays in a role.
Right.
Because if your mom was getting disrespected by your dad, you feel that that's normal.
So he
And
said,
so you might
if he's
tolerate that.
financing your life, so the man financing your life, you gonna put up with that talk?
I feel like to a certain extent you kind of have to,
Mm.
because if he's financially supporting you, unfortunately you have to take a couple L's. Not to say
Ooh.
take all the L's, but you have to sit there and kind of sit
And
there
I
and
tell you
because
that,
he's not
I'm
playing
gonna tell you
anything.
something right now. All the women who are dealing with that, especially if he's disrespectful, they're gonna deal with it and they fucking somebody else. I promise you.
Or
And they're not getting caught.
would, right? If they're not
They're not getting caught.
They're not getting caught.
You know when they're doing it when their man's at work.
Right.
That's
Make
exactly what
it
they're
bringing
doing.
in the millions.
And that's
they fucking
exactly
pool
my
boy.
point. Us men need to come back and grab our balls because these women are wilding on
But
this
you don't
guy.
even know because so many
Yeah,
times
from the beginning of the episode.
we know how to keep
You know
a
what I'm saying?
secret. We know how to do
Yeah,
something,
I do. I ain't
and
gonna
like he
lie.
said, he got tea and
That's
then got cheated,
that's
but that's how it happens. Because I could cook you dinner, I could do your laundry, and then I go, I'm gonna be like, I'm
I've been there.
and then I'll be
I've
out.
been there. Shorty done gave me the double. I was like, I'm like, we're going to sleep. She's like, yeah, I'm going to go take a shower. I was like, okay.
Yo, hold on.
You and that shit.
Y'all really think y'all know shit? Y'all know
Now, let me tell you,
nothing.
I know everything.
Hold up,
This
King.
girl-
Hold
this
up.
girl-
I know everything.
Hold up,
I
King.
promise you, you think you know. Your feelings will get hurt in 5 seconds.
King, so okay, hold up, Breeze.
This girl is
Hold
a
up, Breeze is
church.
talking.
She's churchy, law-abiding citizen.
Love all
That's what
of
she
that
says.
There's plastic in the living room.
Uh huh. Yeah.
And she's not even
She get
Haitian.
fucked on that plastic though. Like when you're not
Let me
there.
tell you.
Yup.
Like,
Sweating all over that shit. Sliding.
Like, and you gonna sit right there, like serve me my dinner.
I went to
Like,
sleep at her crib.
Yeah, why not? I got head.
Yeah, I went to sleep at her.
You doing you, I'm doing me. Let's get.
I went to sleep at her crib. I went to sleep in her crib. I woke up like, where's she at? She not here.
That's why it's always better. to
What
just-
she's doing? Dying off.
Damn.
My main point is, man,
know.
But Breezy,
No, because we do
hold
it
on.
in times where
Breezy, you never cheated on any girl?
In time what? I want to know.
God has tested
God
the
has
waters.
tested him. Have you ever been cheated on? Have you ever said?
You just said. I will say as a God-fearing man, I feel like any mistakes I have made in my past
Yes, Breezy.
are from my past.
Yes.
What we are here today is promoting positive.
Does last night count as fast? Does last night count as fast?
Yesterday is the best.
What time is it?
Yeah, what time is it?
It's now.
8:26.
Yeah, that was dead.
That was good. Alright.
Then
I was gonna say,
now.
I was gonna say,
We about to end it.
as much, yeah, I do want to say,
Yo, what's up? Y'all coming to the studio with me? I'm taking the whole
nah,
podcast.
we about to go,
We about to go.
yeah, on some shit. I do want to read Layla's last comment. She says, supporting a woman's life monetarily never gives you the right to disrespect because she's providing otherwise.
Yeah, but if I'm paying,
Right, because she's there for the look. She's giving you, she's giving you that wholesome look that you need.
A lot of them comments said that.
I
got a
One
good
of the last comments.
But
Alright,
if she,
hold on. He got a question. He got a question. King got a question.
supporting a woman's life
And Sophie got it too. She got it.
never gives you the right to disrespect.
King, go
You think
ahead.
it's wrong for the female to make more money?
No,
I have no problems with a female making more
I
money.
feel like
I just told you
If-
I signed no prenup. She acting and shit like that.
I'm okay with her making, bro. That's,
I have no
that
problems
shit's
with that.
sexy, bro. Like,
I have no
go
problems
ahead,
with that.
Mama.
So does that mean that she's more?
Because
she has to be
because
more financially responsible?
the money
Hey, then that,
Huh?
does that
because
mean-
the money
No,
shouldn't
no, does that
because
mean
the
that
money
you
shouldn't
don't
have
expect
shit to
them
do.
Crazy to us?
The money shouldn't have shit to do with the love. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'll be 100 right now. I'll be 100.
Isn't this the man
I'll
that
be
says
100.
no love in marriage?
I'll keep it 100.
He didn't say that.
I know I dated a girl recently. I've been dating a girl recently that she makes a whole lot. No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not with her. I'm single. I'm single.
He's single.
He's
So
single.
she know that.
He's single.
Back
She knows that.
together.
She's
Yeah, yeah.
She knows that 100%.
That's what she says.
Bottom emojis. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for my topic. Even though Rich told me I didn't come out with it right.
now. I'm talking about just in my life.
Yeah, in
I'm
his
talking
life,
about
right.
right now. But in my life, I dated a girl who made way more money than me. And in all honesty, when I knew she was making way more money initially, for a couple of years, I didn't choose to talk to her because she was making way more money than me.
It bothered you?
Not that it bothered me. I was raised in a home where my father passed away when I was 4, and I watched my mom struggle. I watched my mom struggle to raise 4 boys in this house. Not all 4 of them are her kids, but my 2 cousins and my brother.
Got you.
Well, anyway,
Yeah.
my mom worked hard to raise us.
She raised everybody, man.
She raised my mom worked hard, and in my mindset was always I want to be a provider. And when I met this girl, and I was like, there's nothing I can provide for her really besides just being a man.
So she made you feel incompetent? Like
Not incompetent. Financially, I felt beneath
Inferior,
her.
right.
I felt beneath her. It did, and see, just now earlier when he asked, I said, nah, I
So
don't
wouldn't
bother
that
me.
make
But
you
to be
want to get
honest,
better? Make more
Yeah,
money?
it did for me.
it did for me. I was gonna say that.
Baby,
It did for
buy
me.
me some cat.
But at the same time, I also thought to myself, what if I don't want to though? Are you not gonna fuck with me because I don't wanna go for my doctorate and
No,
shit like that
but
like you?
why wouldn't you want to be the best version of yourself?
But the best version of myself, I can find my best version of
Because you're
myself.
rich.
Hold on, let me say this,
Because
right?
you're rich. If
Years
you're
ago,
rich,
when I was
baby.
hold on.
Rich and wealthy are different
Hold
things.
on.
When I was in a
Talk about
relationship, like my little
Talk.
relationship, when I was with my ex-girl, like in the beginning, we was both making money, making our money, whatever. Once she started making more money, and she was like, I felt some type of way at
See,
first. I'm
thank
not gonna
you,
no, but
thank
hold on,
you,
no,
thank you.
hold on.
Let him
I
talk.
felt some type of way at first,
Okay.
but then they kicked in and said, yo, fans, what the fuck I'm over here feeling some type of
And I
way?
keep doing-
I told myself, you're gonna go get on your shit and gonna get your bag.
Yeah.
I personally made more money than every guy I've dated.
Being a nigga in
Wow.
the streets,
So for me,
I
it's
never
like
wanted a bitch that
I
can't
just
hold
grind.
Because if I
To me,
fuck
this
around
day-
You
and
can't
some
see
nigga-
And do you feel like any of the men have felt
I need you.
insecure about that situation, or they portray to you
They
that they've
have
been
said to
insecure?
me-
Hold on, King. Hold on,
I
King.
can elevate you, but then you gotta come with something.
All right,
So-
hold on.
so-
No, actually, I'm just letting y'all know. I'm about to cut the recording.
Oh,
we
word.
keep talking on the live. That's
Oh
why-
yes, well, so before we finish off though,
Yeah. This
Thank
was
y'all.
the 17th. This was the 17th episode. To keep in mind, I appreciate my boy King p.i.b. Check out his video on YouTube. No stopping. Check out my boy right here,
Breezy Obama,
_, Breezy Obama on Instagram.
Breezy
AKA
Obama.
Pookie Johnson,
Pookie.
AKA the funny man.
You
Yeah, Pookie Johnson.
Yeah, you feel me?
I got the
Yeah,
water from
yeah.
Obama. I mean, from
And shout out to
You gotta play that though. Stop.
you want me to play it? I'll say no
You
more.
gotta hear
Yeah, shout out.
that.
And then we also have
the lovely,
we also have the
the
lovely
beautiful,
Sundays with
the
Sophia.
talented.
Sunday with Sophia. I'm about to cut
Wait,
the
is that
recording so I
podcast
can play the video.
That's my Instagram name.
Yeah.
And we're gonna play the music.
I used to, so
Thank you, everyone.
I got it because I used to do.
Thank you, everybody.